I know what you're thinking. Kismet, it's Sunday. What the heck, bro? Hello and welcome, everybody. I should have a different background when I'm doing like 3D animations and stuff. Just dawned on me. Let's put that on the idea list. Let's see. Put that on the idea list over here. Different background for 3D art streams. There we go. So whenever you have a good idea, write it down right away, everybody, because me, I'll forget it like in 5 minutes. Welcome to the stream. You're like, hey, Kismet, you don't normally stream on Sundays. Yes, this is what we call a bonus stream. Now, this is a different type of stream than playing all the games that I typically play here on stream. I'm very lucky to get to do that. But I also have been an artist for 30 years, everybody. I've been very lucky in my career to pioneer a lot of stuff like Photoshop, Illustrator, doing the conversion between the traditional, doing everything on artboards and all of that stuff type of art, which actually, if you look at everything here, this is actually my job. What you see behind me here is actually my job to do, to make like cover art like this. Like you put all these characters together and then you make the logos and you do all of that stuff. And of course, you figure out the text and the graphics and all of that stuff and where you're going to place it and how it's going to look. This is actually what I do as well. Not only just play the games, but also make the artwork that goes on the games as well. Now, I have not done these, everybody, just so you know. Just full disclosure, I have done a lot of game artwork, by the way, including worked on a lot of the early games way back in the day, a lot of box art and things like that. Or I work with other artists who had done the art and then who were trying to get it printed as someone who worked in the printing and pre-press industry. There's like, you know, your apprentice, then there's your graphic designer, and then there's your pre-press and printing peeps who are your highest level peeps who need to know everything down as well as need to know all of this in printing as well. So not only do you know graphic design, not only do you know technology, but you also need to know printing, and you got to know about inks and trapping and all that other stuff so that when this prints on whatever it's going to print on, whether it's a poster or a t-shirt or whatever it is, or an actual box where you used to buy them from the store, it needs to come out right, and it needs to not look bad. And that is the hardest part. That's the hardest part, is to get it well made and that it comes out perfectly so the client is happy and then write you that check, everybody. That's your ultimate goal as a graphic designer, is that they write you that check at the end, right? Because normally you do like either 33% 3 times, right, and get the final check, or you do 50 and 50%. Unless it's a client I don't know and I don't trust, then I'll do 100% up front. But most of the time it's 50-50. When as an artist, you always get money up front. Don't do nothing for free, everybody. You are professional at what you do. The second you're a professional is the second somebody pays you to do it. That's what I think. So that's my particular thought. Now, of course, I've been a graphic designer all these years, and I've done a lot of basically 2D artwork, which is basically, you know, doing designs like this, posters, billboards, you name it, everybody. I've done every type of design that you could possibly do, and crushed it. 100% achievement in real life. That's right. Oh, well, by the way, let's get you guys in here, right over here. So I've done that. Now, another great passion of mine from the 80s and 90s has been 3D animation, doing 3D artwork, like all this artwork you see, my overseer's desk here and this rotating thing in the background, as well as the room. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can't see in this room, by the way. I built out the whole room. Up above me is my spinning thing, is right above me up here. You can't see it because I was going to do a zoom back shot and then a close-up shot, but I thought, just to cut down the time, you guys will teleport in the office and then already be standing in front of the desk. You know, those are creative decisions that you do, and so you build out this whole entire thing and then never use it. But I know it's up there, though. You don't. You've never seen it. But it's up there for sure. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do some Blender. Now, this is just going to be a chill stream, everybody. We're not going to be blowing stuff up and doing all of that. If you're expecting me to play like Fallout 76 or other games like that, I'm not going to be doing that today. I will be doing that throughout the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and all of that. And I'll be updating my schedule tomorrow on Mondays. So be watching for that new schedule. We're going to play some Raft. We're going to play some Satisfactory, some 76, and some 7 Days to Die, and a few other ones that we'll throw in there as we go along. Now, what we will be doing is a little bit of gaming today. We'll be doing, of course, some Stream Raiders. We'll have those running. We'll have some marbles on stream, have those going as well. I might do those every 15 minutes as opposed to every 30 minutes, just to get some extra battles in. This way, at least I can still concentrate on what I'm doing. But our main focus today is is to take my tip of the hat thing that pops up in my stream and try to make a better 3D version of it. Now, there is actually a version of it in my Kismet Love Train when he's rolling out. So we're going to try to grab that animation, see if we can use that and try to fine tune it and make it better, or we'll just start from scratch and then just take out all the animation frames and start again. That's how it goes, everybody. Now, you're going to see me fumbling around. I would not consider myself a great 3D artist. I've only very recently started using Blender. I do own Maya, which is also on my machine, 2016 version. I spent $4,000 for it because I really wanted to get into 3D and do that. But then I got sick, as it goes, and it did nothing but crash all the time. I mean, just I would start to work on something and then crash, and then I'd start to work on something and then crash, and then it'd crash and crash and crash and crash. I mean, as you spend $4,000 for something, you think it wouldn't crash every 2 minutes, but it's very, very frustrating. But it sure taught me to save, everybody. And a lot of my earlier animations that you see, even my little rotating thing. Do I have it in this layout? No, it's in my other way. Oh no, I do, right here. Hold on. Yeah, it's right here. This rotating thing right here is done in a $4,000 program called Maya. Yeah, crazy, right? Dude, like, only I would be insane enough to, like, you know, use Maya for a little stream like mine. But that's been in my stream for, I think, 6, 7 years now, most as long as I stream. And you're like, Kismet, what's that arrow all about? Well, I thought of an idea. Instead of just telling you stuff, I would say, hey, look, there's World of Warcraft. And then I could use the arrow to move around dynamically. Look, there you guys are in the chat. See, I could just use the arrow to point stuff out. And man, did people love it. I just come up with the idea randomly. So if you ever seen that in someone's stream, I did it first 7 years ago, everybody. A long time ago. One of the staples of my stream when I'm explaining stuff is you'd be able to use that arrow to point stuff out. And a bunch of other characters that you've seen, of course, Norbert, and other characters that you'll see here in the stream. The original versions of them were originally in Maya, and now I've moved them over to Blender. And what I've done is I've had them rigged. Now, I tried to rig them myself, and they were okay, but I went out and had like a professional rigger go in and actually make all the bones and whatnot so we could animate the face and the eyes and maybe even try to learn to do some lip syncing. I'm not good at it, so if you are a Blender master, feel free to give me some tips along the way. I don't mind at all. Now in the background, we have Blender going right now. And of course, let me check my Stream Raiders is working over here. I got to click the buttons, flip the switches there. Oh, there it is. All right. Awesome. Boom. There we go. Stream Raiders here. Now, also, because I am multitasker, I also have Fallout Shelter up so we can check on that. Now, I did a bunch of stuff and I'll show you what I've done. We'll check back on that a little bit later. And then, of course, we have Marbles on stream. Please close the thing and to get the latest version. Ooh, okay. We got an update. We got an update on it. All right. Well, let's go into here and let's tell Marbles on stream to do an update. Manage. How do we do the update? Oh. Let's go look for downloads. No downloads? See, always something like this. This is usually my weekend is me like updating stuff. I don't know. It says I need to update it, but it doesn't have an update function. All right, it just wants to make me do that all over again. I had it all ready, too. That's fine. And, of course, we're going to get into Blender here. This is just a blank document, but I'm going to pull up my document, talk a little bit about how I did my Kismet Love Train. So if you guys are interested in that, I'm going to show you how I did all that animation in Blender. Now, one of the things you are going to notice is that my screen is going to be in 4K. Now, you guys won't see it in 4K because I don't have a 4K capture card, but hopefully one day Elgato seems fit to send me one. But I already bought all the other Elgato stuff, so hey, I think that's not much to ask. I love those guys over there. They're awesome. But the reason why I do it in 4K is so I have more screen real estate. So when I'm working and I have split screens and all that stuff, all the stuff's a bit bigger for me because, you know, my eyes. I'm getting old, everybody. This is why I don't have to do what I call manual zooming, or you zoom in like that. But let's say hello to everybody in the chat first, and then we'll get into this chill stream. Hey, Flux, what up? Thanks for coming in. Paul hanging out. Yeah, bonus stream time. Tardis coming in. Hello, Insfer as well. Rotisserie G. Wait, what day is this? I'm old and confused now. Yeah, Caveman Mox, throwing you off. Happy National Chocolate Wafer Day from Rotisserie G. Ooh, Now I'm on a diet and now I want a chocolate wafer. I know, me too, Caveman Monks. I am trying to be good. I did good today. I had some maple and brown sugar oatmeal. That's all I've had. I've got, of course, drinking some water. I'm down 2 pounds, everybody. 2 pounds since my birthday on the 23rd. And I'm going to keep that momentum going. I did have some pizza and a little bit of ice cream on Fridays. There's like one day that I just say, okay, you know, I'm going to have a little bit, but I'm going to have a lot less, right? Instead of eating, you know, 5 pieces of pizza, you have 1 piece of pizza and you have a small bit of ice cream. This way you don't crave it as much, right? If you have a little bit of it, then it won't be like, oh my God, I'm going to eat a whole entire, you know, gallon jug of ice cream. I haven't done that ever, everybody, but I have done a full pint, and I know you guys have too. You know, that's a lot of ice cream to eat at one time. But there we go. So again, you will see it's going to be in 4K. It might be a little hard for you to see the menus and stuff, but if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. All right. I say we dive. My job here is done. Yeah, nice, Rotisserie G. Now again, remember, this is a different type of stream than you normally see me stream. This is a creative stream. We're just going to be doing a ton of different stuff, so I'm just going to be in just chatting for now as we jump around and do a whole bunch of different subjects, because otherwise I'd be changing my title every 5 minutes. So we're mostly just going to be talking about 3D animation and about art and design. So if you have any questions or ideas or things you want to talk about, feel free to throw them in the chat. Very different style than my normal streams. And remember, this is a bonus stream. This is on top of my other streams. It doesn't replace any other content or anything like that. So I don't want to hear any complaints because I'm going above and beyond. All right, let's go. Because I get that every now and again, everybody. Well, what's this stuff you're doing? Why are you playing these battles? I'm playing these battles because I'm doing a bonus stream for people. I mean, I'm streaming 12 hours a day plus doing another 5 hours of battles. That's a lot of hours, everybody. That's a lot of effort. All right, so let's get the fun started though first. Let's go ahead and figure out why this darn thing says game client is out of date. Game updates are now managed through Steam. Check the Steam client to make sure your game is up to date. Okay, close. Man, why do I gotta always start with, oh, there it is. I always gotta start with a technical problem, everybody. That's my stream goes, everybody. I swear, like, they throw out the update the second I start my stream, right? That's when they throw it out. They don't throw it out like an hour ago. They don't throw it out like 2 hours from now. Right now is when they throw it out. Okay, but while we're waiting for that, we can do a battle at least. Let's go over there and get into that trouble. Let's go. To battle! All right, everybody, let's do some stream rides. I love this game. It is so incredibly fun. I suggest you come and join us. It is free to play. Play on mobile and DOS, and on desktop. Look at this. We got a chest there, a chest here, a blue one there. Oh, you know what? We could go up here, across here, down, down, hit the green one as well, and then blue, and then boss. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests. We get through all of that. I don't know if we're going to get all the way to the end, but that's 5 chests in a row. That's a lot of chests here. Can we skip ahead here? No. We could probably, there's 3, there's 1, but then that would be 2 more. Yeah, we'd want to go. See, I always look at the path first before I go and just get all crazy. Now, some of these are really tough, so it's always good to have an alternate way to go if you're going to hit these. So you could try this one instead of that one. Yeah, I'm feeling this whole top side. So let's go top side and let's do it. We're going to start with an easy one here. Now, again, you're going to see a link in the chat. You'll find my link in there. You go up to streamraiders.com, and then they will allow you to go ahead and choose your captain, which can be me, Kismet, Kismet. You have access to the battle board. Everybody's welcome to come join us. I'm going to go ahead and put my vampire in right here in the center. I hope you guys like this in super high fidelity, by the way. This is at maximum quality now. It is absolutely massive on my other monitor over here. It's like 29 inches of Stream Raiders. It's very, very big. Oh, speaking of, I better get my thing over here in case I have some mods come in who wanna help out here in the stream. There we go. All right. Well, they know I'm live over there. Okay, so there we go. We've also got our update going, so we'll come back to this in about 30 minutes. Okay, we got our marbles updated. We got some new stuff in the shop. Ooh, look at all this cool stuff. Oh, man. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do the Grand Prix, and I wrote down what one of the last ones we did last time was Mountain Mingle. I think it was a couple past Mountain Mingle. Twisting Tumble. Yeah, Mountain Mingle there, hop, skip, and a jump. So let's start from this. Let's say we're going to do about 6. Let's say we're going to stream for about 3 hours or so. Now, remember, it is Sunday for me, everybody. So if my family or anybody comes in and needs some help, I will have to AFK. And then also I want to eat dinner with the family and whatnot. I hope you guys are having a great July 4th weekend. I'm going to take my watch off. Oh, wait, no, I got to leave my watch on because it's going to warn me in 1 minute and 46 seconds that I have to go get the towels. So when I need to AFK, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and AFK. Now, I haven't started it yet. So this is a game called Marbles on Stream, or I'm just going to call it Marbles for short. And what it does is you can go in and you can join for free and play the game, and you kind of build up your different marbles and you do your stuff, and you can customize. Does that remember it? Yes. You can customize your different marbles, and I can go ahead and try to unlock different slots as we go. So right here, a skin slot, I need 75 to get that going. Now, I don't have 75 coins. I think they're these coins right here. I can purchase the coins, but I'm just going to try to earn them as we go along. Now, right here, you can see here in the center, everybody, there's $30,000 worth of stream prizes for streamers and also for you guys as well, especially Amazon gift cards and a whole bunch of other cool stuff like chair. I could use it. I could use another DX Racer, everybody. My DX Racer is getting a little old. I've crushed the heck out of my seat here with my big butt. But I'd love to have some of that stuff come in and then just give it, I'd just take it and just give it right to you guys. So very, very cool. Unless it was something I could use on the stream. But yeah, it'd be great to win a bunch of stuff that I could give away on stream, because that's what I do with everything, everybody. Every penny that goes into the stream gets turned right around and sent right back out in the form of giveaways and other fun stuff like, you know, stream avatars or emotes or anything that adds some sort of value to my stream for you guys, all right? I don't make a dime doing this, everybody, and I've been doing it for 7 years. In fact, it costs me money. My wife thinks I'm crazy. My accountant thinks I'm nuts. But you know, in life, everybody, it doesn't always have to be about money. My wife works to keep us going. We don't need much at our age, in our 50s. So, yeah, don't need to worry about it. Now, don't let me go too long here. My alarm went off for my towels. I got to go grab them here in a minute. But I want to go ahead and first get this race going. So remember, you can't go in and customize it. Now, I put a free skin for everyone. And then if you're a subscriber, you also get the fancy shiny skin. I definitely want to play enough to get this. Is there any way to get... there's $5 right there. Is there any way to get more coins? How do you get coins? I guess if you win the races, right? You got to win the races to get more points and more coins. I'm not sure. Over here, oh, I got a streamer challenge. I get 100 coins right here if I get up to 10,000 XP. Well, let's try to do it. Now, I'm going to try to do these races every 15 minutes. This way, at least I can be doing some 3D animation and stuff like that without it being interrupted every single minute, everybody. That would be very difficult for me to actually work on my stuff. So let's see. Let's go ahead. Max number of players. Let's turn that down. Let's say I don't think I'm going to have 500 people suddenly show up in my channel and want to race. So let's just make it 100. All right. Let's just do that. Race. And now we're off and going. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to do a Grand Prix. So we're going to do like 6 of them in a row. So I'm going to join, and then I'm going to go ahead and change the timer here. Instead of 1800, I'm going to make it 600, right? No, 7, 6, 9, 900. Because 9 times 2 is 18, right? My bad math. So the countdown time is going to be 900 minutes. So at about 15 minutes, that's going to auto start. So you just go !play in the chat. Totally free. You're welcome to come in and just go ahead and hit that !play. Come and join me now. Whoa, my numbers are really high. Wow, why does my viewers say 170? It could potentially be because I'm getting pushed from the homepage. If you are coming in via the recommended tab on the homepage, welcome everybody. My name's Kismet. I'm a partner streamer here on Twitch. I am a bit older. I am 52, just turned 52 in June. I am am partially disabled. I'm also an artist and an entertainer and a streamer as well. So I do a lot of fun stuff, and I just try to bring a little joy and positivity into your day. If you need a little bit of that, then you're in the right place. So feel free to say hi in the chat, lurk all you want, chill out in the stream. I appreciate all of you coming in and hanging out. So let's go ahead and get this popping off, everybody. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Now, remember, also got some stream raiders down there for you. So stream avatars down there. So if you want to make your own corgi, you're welcome to do so. You can customize them, give them different outfits, and other fun stuff like that, as well as a little baby dragon Norbert. And you can also do some battles and all sorts of fun stuff down there against the Pumpkin King, win yourself some gold, and then unlock some more avatars down there, including Saltbot and, of course, the female and male Wasteland Tycoon. So very, very cool. Very, very neato stuff down there. All right, so that race is going to start in about 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get over to Blender. We'll take a minute or two here in Blender just to kind of get this loaded up. Now, this is a default Blender. They always start you off with a camera, a cube, and a light. Now, the cube is actually really useful for measuring your base items. I find that most of your items should be at least this big or bigger, so great Blender tip. So when you're working with it, you're not working with really, really small units. What happens a lot of times is that you're working with super small units, like 0.000001. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to scale it up and make it at a bigger size, so you're not using those really minute stuff, though you could do that if you want to, for sure. Oh, pick it up. There's a battle. It's time for a stream avatar boss battle. Type !join and then make your choice between a warrior, priest, or mage in the chat. You only got so many seconds. Go. Didn't know I was a ventriloquist, did you? Sound pretty good, right? Now, again, !play, everybody. We're going to be doing a lot of fun over here, doing some battles all day long. Now, you can't help support the stream. Remember, if you do go over to... what does it say? I forgot what it says at the bottom there. Actually, I just put it in the chat. It already did. Right there. If you go to captain.tv/marble/Kismet, you can go ahead and use my code, Kismet, in the shop if you are going to buy some coins or anything like that to customize your cool stuff. Feel free to go ahead and support the stream as well. The more you guys do that, the more potential we could win cool stuff, and I could just give it away to you guys. So there we go. So we'll see. Now, again, there's that basic stuff. Now, what most people do is they hit A for select all, and then they hit X to just immediately delete everything out of the thing. I typically will do that, or what I'll do is I'll just take everything out and I'll just put the cube back so that I have a good frame of reference. Now, I work a lot in some of the major programs in the world, of course, like Photoshop and Illustrator. You can do a bunch of stuff in Illustrator and move it into Blender. I find that the conversion between Illustrator and Blender is not that great. Hello! Thanks for coming in, Ems. Now, again, this is a chill stream, so we're going to have some fun doing that. But I'm going to go ahead and open up my Love Train station. It's what I call the closing animation or the exit animation, where the actual Love Train pulls out of the station. And here we are in that thing. Now, if you notice how there's like a part that's kind of lit up here, this part right here, that's looking through the camera. That's the part that the camera sees. But if I hold down the middle mouse button and I rotate, you can actually see the scene of the Kismet Love Train. You guys get to see a little bit behind the scenes there. And you can see I've got a tunnel over here, along with a background here, and a bunch of stuff over there. Hey, thank you, Kid, for the follow. Appreciate that. Kid Pro Quo. Let's show him some love in the chat. Now, this is what's set up. Now, of course, there's a lot of, digital tricks that I use to do cool stuff. And one of those things is that you'll see this box right here, and I'm going to go ahead and hide these boxes here. Those boxes are actually cut out. And that is called using a alpha channel or a transparent area, right? So this way I could go ahead and superimpose a little TV in there that rolls up the credits at the end of the stream. Now, if you want to see an example of that, I did get some stuff out to show you guys a little bit on how the Kismet Love Train rolls out. And there it goes rolling out. Now, what it does when I'm actually on stream is I have a plugin that actually says thanks to all the people who hit the follow button, all the people who did all of that. And this is my kind of first try of a little bit of character animation. Now, I didn't spend a lot of time doing the character animation. This is already hundreds and hundreds of hours, everybody, getting to this point. And if you think about it, it's actually years of work because of developing my characters over the last 7 years. And that's basically the animation right there that runs along like that. So that's basically the gist of what we're looking at. And this is a bit of behind the scenes that I made every single card. Now, some of you in my last one, which was months and months ago, saw me make the actual train engine here on stream. So we made the train engine. Now, off stream, I went in and made the Kismet, the Love Train, and of course, worked on all my characters. And also put in my booth. And one of my favorite things I've done lately, everybody, is the fluorescent things. Those actually are connected, everybody. That is an actual fluorescent pipe that runs through there with little connectors and everything. I had the greatest time doing that, and I did it for the Love Train raid up here, and I loved it so much that I added it here and made a little logo of Twitch, and then I really went nutty. This is literally like 20, 30 hours worth of work just to do this stuff, because each thing takes a step, and you have to do one step at a time. I might even do a tutorial on how to do fluorescent stuff in Blender at some point, but you can see I've got my Patreon thing in there, my YouTube, and I took the logos, the vector logos, and actually made them into 3D art. And if we can get out of there we go. We could actually zoom in and again see that stuff is actually 3D. Those are actual pipes that are going through there, just like real fluorescent items as well. So you can see all of that. Now, again, the reason why I left this open right here is, again, so I could superimpose later on, because I made it transparent in the background. So when it renders, all you'll see is basically, you'll see just an empty hole there. And then I superimpose the actual credits at the end. If you also notice, there's no title up here at the top of who we're rating. That's all done in OBS. And of course, you can see the beginning of the animation here that does come down. You can see some the caps, which you can't see right now. They'll pop out of there. And of course, one of my favorite, the Sparkle Dog. Now, if you also notice that it has all of these kind of little controls, so they might be a little hard to see on stream, but it has a bunch of controls on there, including the ability to go in and select Sparkle here. Now, Sparkle's my actual real-life dog, by the way. If you're not familiar with the Sparkle dog, she is a sweetheart and the Sparkle princess. She rules all she surveys. Now, let me go ahead and get this. Now, you can see over here on the left, I have everything organized in layers. It's very easy with something so complex as this to get lost in what you're doing. So I have one called the Sparkle car. And then I have it currently locked. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that particular one. Right there. Oh, I got to unlock it way up here as well. So I have it locked so you can't select it, but now I can go ahead and select it. And I can go into what's known as pose mode here in Blender. And because I had this rigged also with facial animation, I can actually go in and move this, and you can see Sparkle's mouth open and close, right? Now, I did not do the rigging on this. An amazing, amazing rigging artist did it. And let me give him a shout out. Again, he is actually down below in my panels. I greatly appreciate excellence, everybody, and what they do. Sometimes as an artist, everybody, if you've already proven yourself that you can do modeling and you can do animation and you can do rigging, there isn't always a reason for you to do it. It's like me doing an ad, everybody, or a t-shirt or a logo. I've done it 1,000 times and 1,000 times again. I know I can do it. I know I'm good at it, occasionally great. And so what I do is I have to turn to other people because I am 52 years old and I only got so many minutes in the day and only so much energy to do stuff. So his name is Anima. I'm sure short for animation, 0123, and he is on Fiverr, and he does an incredibly great job. Everybody, he rigged all of my characters for me because I was going to get around to rigging it, but you know how getting around to stuff happens, right? It takes a long time. So again, we could make Sparkle with her mouth open. We can go ahead and do this. Now, this is for voice stuff, and this is something I want to get into, which is lip syncing. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see that. You can see the funny little funny Sparkle dog. All right, and then we can also get in there and we can do that. Same thing with Squirrel over here. Squirrel has, of course, all sorts of poses that we can put him in with this. Now, don't let this be daunting for you, everybody. Remember, everybody starts in the same place. And then I don't really understand how all this stuff works, just so you know. So we're going to take the journey together. But you can see that as I move this thing, he's moving his mouth in a certain way. Now, my hardest thing I've found in 3D animation, and there's Skelly in there, and of course the Mighty Saltbot, and then the wonderful Norbert there. Now, his eyes don't come in unless you actually full render him out like this. There we go. When I did this, everybody, I actually started tearing up. This is thank you, Netflix. This is such a long journey to get from 7 years ago when I started added Norbert to the stream. And I was just trying to animate him in Maya, and my Maya would just crash all the time. And I was trying to animate him and do the very thing that I've done right here in Blender years and years ago. And just could never get it to work because it would crash in all the time. And I just didn't understand how Maya works. It's very obtuse in the way that it works. It doesn't work in the way that Blender does, which is more natural to an artist's way of thinking. Maya's more technical, I think. Once you understand the technical of it, of course, it's incredibly powerful. It's used in some of the biggest movies and biggest animations in the world. Overall, it's a great program. But if you're going to get into 3D, I suggest Blender free program. This program free. Maya cost me $4,000, and I like this program more. That tells you. But I guess the more I learn about Blender, the more I learn about Maya as well. I just need to be able to do the same things in there. But I enjoy using Blender, and that's what's important, everybody. Find a program that you enjoy that inspires you to do what you love to do. But yeah, here's Norbert in here, and he looks so awesome. And I love the fact when he leans down to do the overburden with love. That's what this car is all about. I just started teared up, everybody. It got me so amazing. It just turned out so good. If you guys want to see that, let me go ahead and show the end of this one again. Right over here, I'll just jump to the end. Watch, he leans down and he just closes his eyes and he hugs the thing. I don't know if that doesn't pull your heartstrings, everybody. I don't know what does. That is so many hours. That is such a huge dream of mine to get to the point where I could do that one animation, right? That one part where Norbert is doing that in the Kismet love train. I mean, when you have a big goal like that, everybody, that you've been working toward for years and years and years, and it finally happens, it is a truly kind of landmark moment in your life. I feel that I finally got to the stage where I could actually do those kind of things. Now, the thing that I want to do today is I want to work with my guy here, and I'm going to go ahead and rotate the animation thing forward here. Let's get it in the camera. There we go. And actually, I have this stopped. That's right. This one is actually stopped. Because what I did is I went in and I was just getting a single shot of that for what's called the end frame. The end frame is where it holds at the end. When I run the Kismet Love Train and I run it out, it'll actually hold at the actual end of the animation. But we can go up to, say, 800 frames, and then we can stretch this out down near the bottom. This is the animation thing, so you can, the animation marker, I can go ahead and move it forward. The actual train itself is not going. Let's go ahead and hide our actual station. I can hide the whole station. And then I see I've got my sign here. I can go ahead and hide my Patreon sign and my booth. So we can just see what animation is going on. Now, what we want to do is we want to grab this animation of me. This is a version of me, everybody, aka the Wasteland Tycoon, of me tipping the hat. Now, I already have a little bit of tipping the hat, but I feel like it could be a bit better. Also, I don't want him to turn. In this case, what I was trying to do is lead everybody's eye to the next character. That was kind of my idea behind that, was lead the eye to the next character, and the next character does something, and so on and so forth down the line, until you finally get to Norbert at the end. Now, another big goal of mine is to be able to learn lip syncing, so I could actually do the voice movement of Norbert when he is saying that line. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Make sure to hit that subscribe button when you leave, which is done by my daughter when she was about 10 years old. Now, I foolishly only did the one voiceover when she had that cute young baby voice that she has. I should have done a lot more voiceovers for Norbert. She is the voice of Norbert. my awesome daughter, one of my twins, who did an amazing job on it. She, of course, hates it now that she's older because she knows she's a teenager and she gets embarrassed by that stuff. But when she was young, she was all for it. And she is the embodiment of sweet and kindness, everybody, just like Norbert is. So there we go. So as you can see, I've done a bit of facial animation there as well. Notice that his eyes close a little bit there as well. So his eyes are fully open. And his hand is coming up to do a little tip of the hat here as well. Like this. And then tips the hat, smiles, and then turns. So we want to go ahead and just have him tip the hat and then go back down. Now, I want that tip of the hat to be a little bit faster. And, of course, I'm going to shoot some reference as well. So you guys will see me shooting some reference with my actual fedora, which is the inspiration for this. Eventually, by the way, I'd love to change his fedora to be exactly the same fedora that I use, but that's, future stuff, everybody. So what we want to do is just get the one thing here. So the first thing we want to do whenever we're doing like big changes and stuff, everybody, is you want to save as. So I'm going to go in to my kind of 3D folder here, and I've already made a folder to get this going on. And so what we're going to do is we're going to call this 3D tip hat, and then we're going to call it V1 for version 1. Now, I suggest to save a lot of versions. Now, what I also do is I put a dash in there, and I say start. And that basically gives me a little kind of reference of where I was when I was working on that particular version of the thing. So we know that's going to be start. It's also V1, so we would know it was the start from there as well. But what I'm going to do is basically remove everything except for my Wasteland Tycoon and work with just him. And the reason why is there's no reason to have all of this other stuff in here while I am working. So, and I forgot I have to do the whole select thing. Hold on. Now I got to close all these little things here. Can I close all of those at once? No, I got to click all of them. So what I want to do, let's try that again. All right, let's keep the male Tycoon car. Let's select all of these. We got to right click and go to delete hierarchy. So it deletes not only the folder or the collection, it deletes everything inside there. Now don't worry, I got a backup of it all. That's the whole point of it. And then right click here, same thing, delete hierarchy. That'll get rid of that. Now I do want to keep my stuff over here. Now I do have a background template that I used. I created this in Illustrator as a basic layout of what I wanted to do. And then I went in and actually did some of the love train, and then I put the love train in there. And then I used it as a backdrop, as a reference to make the actual station. And isn't it amazing how it started off like that? And then what it ended up being way, way better. And so nice in the long run. In there. And of course, you can see I changed a bit over here when I started doing that fluorescent stuff. I was like, oh man, I want to put that neon on that left side. And of course, tried to make my columns more interesting and things of that nature. Oh, Mr. Magala showing some love. Oh, he's the race winner. I didn't even hear it go. Oh, man. Not only did I forget the towels, but I forgot the thing. Well, hey, congrats, Mr. Magala. Another Kismet fail. Kismet fail, everybody. Let's go ahead and start another one here. See, I got talking. Man, that was 15 minutes went by like that, everybody. I get talking. I tell you, last time I did this, it was like 10 hours instead of being just a few hours, which is what I was going to do. All right, come and join us, everybody. Exclamation play. I apologize for that. Let's try to be more on top of it. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 14 minutes and 45 seconds.
14 minutes and 45 seconds.
All right.
Counting down.
She's going to try to remind us ahead of time so I don't do that again. How we doing on our battle over here? I would imagine we got like 5 minutes left. Yeah, 5 minutes left on our Stream Raiders battle as well. We'll try to get that going. Okay, but I don't need this reference in the background anymore, so we're going to go ahead and delete that. There is a ground plane here. I could probably keep that. And then also I have some cameras and whatnot that I had in there that I don't really need anymore. All I need now is the Wasteland Tycoon. Now, again, I have a animation that I use when anybody does a tip here in the stream. What it does is it does this. Pops up and then goes back away, right? And it actually has a sound to it. Oh, I have my sound off. Hold on, let's do it. Let's do it again. So it pops up, gives you a little tip of the hat. Thank you so much for dropping the biddies kind of thing. Now what I want to do is I want to replace that animation right there. And I might even turn his face sideways like that. We'll see. We'll experiment around. We want to try some different versions of that same thing so that when you guys tip over here, it'll come up with a 3D animation version of my logo, which is pretty awesome, I think. And thanks, by the way, to Stream Elements, who actually helped me with my logo. I did try various different artists. They didn't quite nail what I wanted, and then they crushed that one right there. Did a great job of it. Now, of course, I've always wanted to actually replace all my 2D art with 3D art like this. Now, we could actually rotate him like this, and then we could go ahead and do a little thing like this, and then we could move his eyes or his head to turn toward us and whatnot, or even actually remove his whole body whatsoever. Watch this. I could actually just hide his whole entire body and just have his head if we wanted to. That's a little freaky, I know. A little freaky. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break while I go grab my towels, everybody. We got 3 minutes. We'll take a quick break. I'll let you guys enjoy. Now, remember, this is going to be a very chill stream, so make sure to go ahead and be part of our races. So I'm going to leave the races up here for a second, so encourage people to hit exclamation play in the chat. I'm just going to very quickly kind of disappear, and then I shall be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. Let's get back to it. Let's go ahead and start a battle. We're going to start this in about 8 minutes. Let's do a battle. To battle! All right, here we go. I'm going to fast run you guys in there and see if we can get into some trouble. Now, we are going to be doing some battles and stuff. Now, this is kind of a rare stream on my stream. It's basically a creative stream or just chatting stream where we just talk about all sorts of stuff. We talk about games, we talk about animation, 3D, graphics, art, all that kind of stuff. And I show you a little bit on how I do stuff behind the stream and things like that, like how I did my Kismet love train there. Because not only is the doing take a long time, but the actual deciding what you want is the hardest part, everybody. And perfection sometimes will cost you a lot of time. And I try not to be too perfectionist about it, but you know, most of us are because we want it to be the best it can be. But good to make it as good as you can with the time you have available and move on to the next project because otherwise it never gets done. Like that project right there is over 6 months to a year just doing that, finishing that Kismet love train because I replaced my starter opener, I had replaced my office, but I also want to replace the ending part too, so they would all be consistent across all three. That's why I've been working so hard on it. So there we go. Rotisserie G, Frogman's Lair getting some love. TARDIS is our MVP with 17 kills. Hey, Ivan, I see you down there. Levins with all 6 units. Nice job. Crushing it. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go to another battle. So I thought we'd just kind of have a chill stream today because I'm going to be working on it anyway. Though it is a lot of work to get the stream fired up just to go ahead and work on some 3D, but I thought I'd just do a chill stream because I felt like it. See, that's a great thing about being me, everybody. I can do stuff just because I feel like doing it. That's the position that you guys have let me be in, so I appreciate you big time. All right, let's get to it. All right, so again, we're going to get in some races here in about 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I got a timer going, so hopefully it helps me remember next time. And so let's go ahead and get into some Blender fun. Now, I don't actually need the bottom part here. Now, he's actually sitting in a crouch position. You can kind of see the silhouette of his knees there. He's sitting in that crouching position, though I could just hide the lower part of his body. But I don't need the car here. Now, you might not notice that the wheels don't spin. I could make them spin, but because they're plastic, you wouldn't really see in them actually turning because there's nothing on them that helps them turn. One of the things I thought I would add later is some sort of spokes or something like that so you could actually see that it was turning, or I could put a little logo or something in there. Something that would give it more visual because I tried to make them turn and they didn't look like they were turning. I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste my time on that. I want to do the people animation, right? Now, another secret, by the way, for those, of course, you guys are gonna know and no one else is gonna know, is that the actual train itself is not moving. The actual train, because it's so complex with so many rigs and so many things, that it is more difficult for me to move the train than it is for me to move the station. That's right, the actual station itself moves, and the train is stationary and is just timed so that when the station moves and the camera moves with the station, that it is actually timed to the animation that happens in that moment. So it's actually a reverse trick. And the reason why you do it like that is because no one's going to know the difference, number one. And number two is, now you will know. And number two is that it's easier. It's easier to move the station than it is to move all of these very advanced rigged characters. So a great Kismet tip for you on that as well. So let's go ahead and delete out the station. We see he's got his feet there. And so now we've kind of got all we need, right? So all I really need is him from kind of the waist high up, doing a bit of an animation. Now, let's get into some posing here. We're going to go ahead and look down here at the bottom. You can see we have a bunch of animated keyframes. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up a bit. And what we have is we have a bunch of various actions going on. So if I go ahead and click on something like the rig here, and then I go into pose mode, I can actually pose him now. Now, there's two different types of rigging or bone animation that you can use. There's what's known as forward chromatic. So what you would do is you would take your elbow and move your elbow. You'd move the wrist. You'd move the hand. You'd move the tip of the finger. That's forward, right? So you're moving forward down the chain. Now, inverse schematics is you grab the finger and then you pull all the rest of it goes with it, right? That's my best explanation for it, and you're going to see it happen right now as I grab his foot here, and I go ahead and hit G, which allows me to move, and then I'm going to hit Z, which is the up and down axis in Blender, which is different than other ones, and then I can just go ahead and pull his legs down, and notice that both his legs pull down as well. Let me hide this ground plane right now. Let me do that again. Let me go back up, Control Z, so you guys can see that, and then I'm going to hit G and then Z, and you'll see his feet come back down. Now, you'll notice that there's this thing right here. This thing at the bottom is so I can move the entire character together. But basically what it's doing is moving the knees and the pelvic bone and all of that all at once. So I'm going to go ahead and put him back down standing there. Notice that he's also leaning a bit forward, so I can take his hips here and move his hips back, and the whole entire character will move back as well. Now, one of the things that we'll do, though, is throw off the animation here at the top. So we don't really need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about his left arm, though we do want it down so it doesn't look like, you know, he's just got his arm out to the side. Now, most things, if you go ahead and look at the actual model itself, if we go in and look at the model, we hit that. This is actually his default position called a T pose. There's a T pose and then there's an A pose where their arms are down a bit more, right? Whatnot. So this is his default position in the standing, and this is how I set him up. They went in there and did all of these little things. These are all called bones, everybody. These little things that you see right here, and they control the facial animation of my character. And so you can see that I've gone in and made him smile. Now, what we want to do is we want to shoot some reference, everybody. And reference means that it's something that you've done. Now, I saw this thing on the internet, and I love this actor, incredibly fantastic actor. His name is Ian McKellen. You might know him as Gandalf. But he's doing an amazing, let's try to make this bigger. He's doing an amazing tip of the hat here. So let's zoom him in on him. And so he's just tipping it right in the front, very quickly, tip of the hat. Now, I would definitely look for reference or shoot your own reference as well. So that's a great one. I just brought that up as an example. But of course, I'm going to shoot my own reference and use that using my own hat. So I'm going to go ahead and get my hat here ready, and then I'm going to, you know, practice a little bit. I like to have my hat a little bit at an angle too, a little jaunty. I don't know what it is about jaunty hats that I like. And then go like this. Now, what I'm trying to do is look at the animation of my hand, my facial muscles, and all of that. Now, to get a better shot of it, we're going to go ahead and pop back up to my office so that I can get a closer shot of me. Let's go. All right, everybody. Now, for reference, I'm going to take my headphones off so that they're not affecting my facial muscles. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a reference. I will do it a couple times, and then I will take it over to my other machine, transfer it to my third machine, and then we'll use it for reference when we're doing the thing. So you always want to shoot animation reference, like if you're giving a thumbs up, right? Like see how my shoulder came up? My arm came across backwards, my hand is turned backwards, and then I gave the thumbs up that way. Or if you're going to do a thumbs out like that, you want to, you know, just learn from your own body mechanics of what's going on and look for the subtleties of stuff. And that's one of the things that I didn't have enough time to get to was all the little subtleties of animation that I really want to learn. Oh, we're ready for another battle. Let's do this quick because we got just a few seconds. Let's go. And then you start from a base pose. Like that. That's it. All right, let's get back to it. All right, now I'm going to stop my recording so I can grab that in a second, but let's go ahead and do this, these marble runs. Let's go. I want to get some of these in today, too. Oh, why is it not working? There we go. All right, now it's working. Okay, let's see who's in the start. Who's at the front? Oh, you guys are trying to get out of this little purgatory here. Stuck in purgatory. All right, here goes TARDIS. Here goes Adam Katz. We'll come back to that in a little bit, everybody. We're going to keep this stuff going. Whoa, getting shot out of there. Let's hope we don't lose anybody. Oh, Insifer and TARDIS with a lucky landing in there. Now, Caveman Mox apparently has already done this one before. And this is our leader right there. He's way up there. Oh, no, we lost somebody. F's in the chat for Keijin and for M's, everybody. We lost a few peeps. Now, this is incredibly fun and addicting. Reminds me of racing when I was a kid with all the little cars and racetracks and all of that stuff. Absolutely love it and fall in love with it. No, Mr. Macula as well. Rip, Mr. Macula. He's already won a bunch, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm sure he'll come in and win. Okay, it's a race here. Yeah, we got a serious race going on. Let's see. Oh, Death Spirit trying to break through. Oh, Loco coming around the side. Says, nope, I'm taking that W. Looks like Death Spirit number 2 and TARDIS number 3. Very nice. And like normal, I am way in the back, slowing everybody else down. I might eventually get down here. Let's go. Oh, here comes Frogman's Lair. He's up. He's coming. Oh, look at that. He just bypassed all. Oh, look at that cool marble he's got. Oh, that's cool. He's got like a dice marble. Come on, Slowpoke Kismet, get up here. That's okay, everybody. I don't need to win. I just enjoy the playing. All right, congrats to Loco coming in, bringing in that W to get us going here. Congrats on that. Getting you guys some points here, getting you guys some loot. Let's go ahead and go to the next map. Now, again, you guys can play for free. We're going to try to do it every 15 minutes. Exclamation play in the chat to come and join us. I'm going to say join, start. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 14 minutes and 58 seconds. Oh, I have to do that again.
Timers can't be set.
Hey, Siri, set a timer for 14 minutes and 40 seconds.
14 minutes and 40 seconds. Starting now.
All right, starting now. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that reference, everybody, real quick over here. I'm going to... oh, you know what I should have done is I should have stopped and then started a new one and then stopped. Let's do that instead. Hold on. Let me stop this recording. Get the right mouse here. I'm going to stop this recording. Okay, so now what I did was I made that little character reference, and then I copied it into here, and then I can use myself as a reference. Right there. Whoa, like Inception, everybody. See, I try to put my facial expressions down. Big head nod forward there. See, my cheeks go up. A little bit there, and then a little fast one right there. So yeah, fun stuff. So we can use that as a reference. Shrink that down. Holy mackerel, that's got to be way smaller. How do we shrink stuff down in here? I guess we just grab it and shrink it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we could use that as a reference. We'll keep that off to the side. But what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get into clicking on the rig itself so that we can see any of the animation that we have going. So we're just going to select all. And we can see there's a bunch of points down here. So we're going to go ahead and say that we're going to put this at 150. That's 150 frames that it has to render. Now, the more it takes to render each frame, the longer, of course, it's going to take to render that out. I rendered about, I think it was about 800 frames. For that animation that you see roll out right around there. Each one of those frames took about 2 minutes, so 800 frames times 2 minutes is about 1,600 minutes. That's a lot of minutes of rendering. So we let that rock and roll, and we got that going on. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, if I miss it for any reason, hey, Loco, guess what? You won. Congrats. If I miss it for any reason, feel free to go ahead and put it in the chat again. Sometimes I do get focused. I get all off on something else. I am older, so I'm a bit, all over the place sometimes. But there we go. All right, so first he's here, and then he's bringing up his hand. Let's back out just a little bit. We'll rotate that. And so he's here. He's bringing up his hand. He's doing this. But one of the things I noticed that I'm clasping it like this in this animation, and really I'm grabbing it like this, with a little hand animation there too. Let's also bring back up that reference of Ian McKellen. He's doing the same thing. So he's just doing a quick little thing like that as well. That's more natural. I was just trying to get the hat to go down with the hand at the same time, which is not easy, everybody. That's some work. And then I wanted to try some eyes, try some facial expression there. And that's working pretty good. So what I want to do is I want to have him pop up and then smile, tip the hat, and then disappear again whenever you guys donate, right? Again, just like our reference one right here, where he just pops up and does his stuff. Here, let me turn my sound back on. Okay. Now, this particular animation is, how many seconds is this? 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. So about 3 seconds long. So I'm going to do all of this animation and work and time and effort for literally 3 seconds of animation. Now, if you're doing animation, everybody, it depends on how many frames per second that you're doing. So me, I do 30 frames per second, right? I try to do the highest quality I can. So that means that in the first second, it's going to be 30 frames. So we know from 1 point to 1 point, that'll be the first one. And then to 60 and then 80, right? So we'll go ahead then and cut this down even more, down to 80. And we'll say that's our final goal. Now, obviously, he's not well synced to that right now because all of the keyframes are way over here on the side. Now, one of the things you can do is grab those keyframes and slide them over to retime them, right? Now, this is not always the best idea, but he's also got a turn that we don't need. We just want the hand to disappear there and then eliminate these last frames here. So we're going to delete those keyframes. I hit X, by the way. Deleted. Oh, wait, hold on. That actual keyframe is what we need. We need this keyframe because his arm's going down there. And we'll just take out the animation of his head, of the actual turn. So let's delete this keyframe and see if he stops. Yeah, there he is. All right. So yeah, so that removes all of the head rotation. Now, one of the things that I want to try to learn, everybody, and thank you to Caveman Mox, by the way, for getting on the Kismet love train and donating that sub to Netflix. Make sure to show some love in the chat. You also got those emotes now, Netflix. Try them out. You got the Epic Kismet emotes. We got the holiday emotes up for the 4th of July, as well as the animated emotes. 3 times the Kiz Caps for lurking in the channel. 3 times the chance of winning those giveaways. And I got a bunch of giveaways coming up next week. Now, we're playing around in a game called Blender, in a program called Blender. It's totally free, and you're welcome to go ahead and download, try it for yourself. I love the 3.0 version. I feel like it's a huge leap forward in the program, absolutely. I just seem to click with it quite well. So, again, we already have a bit of it. I'd like to change the hand so the hand is more like this. And not trying to, I don't want to obstruct the face, right? So I want to have it kind of off to the side. Do a little, quick little like that, and then disappear. Now, the animation of him coming up out of the ground, there's no reason for me to go in and do that here in Blender, because then I would have to render out those frames. That's completely useless, everybody. Here's the thing about animation, everybody, is that you need to know, do the minimum amount of animation you need to do, and then do the rest of that kind of basic animation, like straight movement and things of that, in other programs like After Effects, or you could do them in OBS or other programs that you could use to actually keyframe those animations. Now, me, I use After Effects. So what I will do is I will just have him reach the hand up, do the head thing, and then put his hand down and smile, and then go and then disappear. So that part will be done in After Effects. Well, I'll move the character up in a still frame. And then he'll reach his hand up, do his thing, and then put his hand back down, and then go back down out of frame. That'll all be done later in what's known as post-production. There's like pre-production, where you do all your stuff ahead of time, which is like me gathering all the materials that I did. And then there's production, which is what I'm doing now, which is the figuring out of stuff and making it work. And then the post-production is any kind of final stuff you need to do to kind of touch it up. So my goal is to replace the one that pops up in 2D with the one that's in 3D. Now, another thing we need to decide is what we want to do. Do we want to do a straight on shot, or do we want to do a shot where he's kind of looking over this way? And again, we can actually pull up the reference here in Blender as well. We can actually go ahead and add I gotta get out of pose mode first. We can go ahead and actually add in a reference, image reference. There we go. We can go in here and actually add like the Kismet Love Train and whatnot in here. It won't let me add a GIF file, I just noticed. Cannot add a GIF file. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and fire up some Photoshop here. Let's go ahead and do this first, just in case Photoshop shows something I don't want it to show. We'll see. I can't remember if it does on PC or not. I want to show my code and all of that stuff. All right, there we go. We got it. And let's go ahead and take that background off. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make a still frame of him popping up there at that kind of side angle. So we'll take it into Photoshop here. And what you can do is you can bring it in just by dragging and dropping it there. Oh, well, PC kind of sucks compared to Mac because you can just drop it on there. I don't want to pin it. I just want it to pop up. All right, whatever. Make me click on it. So there we go. So now what you can do is in here, there's actually an animation palette for GIF animations. You can go in here. Man, what's it called? It's called Timeline in here. Down here at the bottom, you can see a whole bunch of little frames down there. And I can actually play the animation in Photoshop. So you can actually animate stuff in Photoshop as well, just frame by frame animation, which is actually how I did that animation. I went in via Illustrator, and I have a few different layers. I have a layer of the hat and the hand, and then I have the hat and hand moving, and the background's just static over time. And you can see I have a bunch of various layers over there that I used. But I just want to go ahead and have the one image now. So I'm going to go ahead and save this as. And of course, there's a whole bunch of different formats. Hold on. This is what I want to do. I want to actually delete the animation over here. There we go. I want to go ahead and combine all these layers by Control E. And then I want to go ahead and say File, Save As. And that's going to allow me some more options when you go to save. You can also say Save as a copy. But it should give you more options based on it here. We go save as a copy. And then now we have a bunch of different options. Now, it's probably hard for you to see all of these. But the top ones you want to use, of course, is a Photoshop document, so you retain all your layers. Also, you're going to use a JPEG, because if it doesn't have a transparent background, best to use a JPEG because it compresses it the best, but then still retains the best quality. If you're going to have a transparent background, it used to be Targa files is what we used, but of course now they have PNG, which is like the gold standard now for that kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and go into our folder here, and we're going to put this PNG file in the folder there. Then we'll drop out of Photoshop, not save the original. And then now that gives us a file that we can bring in. So it doesn't let me bring in GIF files, but it should let me bring in just a PNG. There we go. And I go ahead and load in that reference thing. There we go. So now it's actually in 3D, as you can see. And we can go ahead and move it. I'm going to go ahead and move it along the Y-axis. It's reversed. It's up like that. So I actually have to move it along the Z. There we go. And go ahead and then, of course, scale it down with hitting S, G, and then the X, and then G and Z, G and Y. There we go. Normally in Blender, the Z is up and down. Depends on what you bring in, and it already kind of it's actually flat, and it rotated it up, and that's why it's now going in those axes. Also, I have it set to local. I could set to global. And then when I move it, it would then be on the Z. You can control what your actual scale and rotation is. So let's scale this up a little bit. We'll get it over here somewhere. And then we'll actually just offset it a little bit to try to get a little bit of the way that he's looking. He's kind of looking at you. You can't quite see his other eye. He's kind of a little bit sideways. And he's doing a little bit of this. I don't know. I kind of feel like a straight-on shot is kind of a better shot. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's get some creativity going in the chat. You guys let me know. How much time? We got 1 minute left on that. Let's get some chat creativity going. What up, everybody? Thanks for coming in, hanging out. There we go. Did I enter? Did you enter the... Just hit exclamation play again. Just to say, hey, Papa Dude, what up? We're doing a chill stream today. We're having some fun doing some 3D character animation. Now the way to do this, by the way, everybody, is not to take his head and move his head and angle it and do all of that. The smart thing to do is to work with your cameras. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some cameras. Again, try to give yourself less work for the same result. Always a smart idea. Now, your camera, you can just hit 0, and now it's looking off into nowhere. And you can actually see the camera frame here. Right now you can see it's 16 by 9. I can actually change that if I want. I can also change the focal length and all of that stuff. But there's actually a little trick. You go over here to view. You say camera to view. Oh, time for a battle. Or time for a race. It says camera to view. So I can actually move the camera so it actually lines up with the character. And I can go ahead and rotate the character like this and do something like that with the camera. We'll come back to it here in just a second. Let's go. Let's go! Down into the thing we go. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's watch everybody go around the toilet bowl. Caveman Mox got that cool thing. I want that cool thing. I'm jealous of everybody else's stuff. It's too cool. Hey, everybody's in. All right, we're off and running. Flux up in the front. Oh, Caveman Mox coming in hot and heavy. We got this. Get everybody else going in here. Oh, they're going that way. They're going left side. Maybe they'll pull ahead. What do we got going on over here? Oh, we've got a cannon. Let's see how many people we lose on this one. Oh, into the spitter. Oh, I think we're going to get everybody in there. All right. Oh, look out. Oh, some peeps are lucky. They went right down the middle there. Sweet. Look at all these racers, everybody. Now, again, come and join us, everybody. It's free to play. Join us on the next race. Very, very fun. I find it very fun and very addicting. Oh, I love the kind of look to everything. Oh, Netflix looks like he's pulling ahead. Keijin right behind. It's going to come down the wire. Flux. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, we don't know. Oh, looks like Flux. Netflix on the side. Oh, Flux sneaks it in with TARDIS and Netflix coming in second and third. Nice job. We didn't lose anybody yet, which is good. Let's get everybody in. All right. Hey, good job there, Flux. You are the winner. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the next map. Let's get that one going. Man, we're already 4 of 6. Man, time is flying by. Everybody's like an hour has already gone by. Crushing it. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and join. Let's start another thing. Everybody in the chat, go !play. We'll come back to that in a bit. I feel like wearing my fedora today, everybody, so I'm going to wear my yellow fedora and have some fun animating myself. All right, so we go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and play around a little bit here. First, we're going to go ahead and save where we're at right now. And then what I'm going to do is kind of fool around a bit with his eyes, the way his eyes are looking. And basically the way that... Oh. It's time for a stream avatar boss battle. Type !join and then make your choice between a warrior, priest, or mage in the chat. You only got so many seconds. Go! There you go. Look at me being a ventriloquist. Go ahead and go down there and join us for some battles, everybody. !join in the chat. Warrior, priest, or mage, everybody come in there, get in there. Oh, don't worry about it. That's what it's all about, Adam Cass. That's why I have this stuff in here. That's why I have this stuff in here so you guys can have some fun. Don't worry about ever interrupting me on stream. Don't worry about that. You go ahead and do what you want to do. This is why I work so hard, everybody. This is why I put thousands of hours into the stream, is so that you guys can have some fun. Of course, doing some stream avatars, doing some stream raiders, doing some marbles on stream, and of course, watching me occasionally do some creative stuff or playing games with my team and other fun stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what he's doing here. He's reaching his hand up. He's tipping his hat, and he's smiling, and he's doing that. Now, one of the things that I can do, and actually, let's get that going right there, and then we'll go ahead and pull this back up again, turn that off so that the camera won't move as I'm doing stuff. He does have some like chest commands that we could do, where we could actually go in and grab him here, and then we could go ahead and just rotate his whole chest over. Like that, or we could go ahead and get the neck and the chest, and try to rotate both of them. Nope. We're probably going to need to get the head here as well. Then try to rotate that. What am I doing here? That's probably the hat. Maybe this is going to turn the whole head. That's just turning the hat. All right. So we got to find the right control to do what we wanted to do. That just looks like that controller there. Where's our head controller? This is our neck controller here. Oh, that's a shoulder controller. Oh, that's freaky. Freaky. Yeah, that is a neck controller, but his head's not turning. Well, I've turned it before. I don't know. I gotta remember where the whole head controller is. I thought it was this one. Oh, okay, it is. I must have misclicked it. All right. All right. So I thought that was right. Let's get the chest one here, and then we'll try to rotate. There we go. All right. Now we're turning him this way toward the camera, and then we'll look through the camera, and we can kind of see where he's looking. Kind of off like this. Right there. And again, we're just going to test some stuff out. See if we like it. We can always restore back, by the way. And also we could reset. I've noticed, though, by the way, I can't use Control R because my darn NVIDIA thing goes and tries to use that command, so I can't reset the rotations. But we'll do what we got to do. Now, what we want to do is we want him also to be looking in our direction. So this right here is what's known as an eye rig. So I can hold down G and watch as his eyes turn toward us, right? I think that's so cool, everybody. I love this type of animation. So you can see now he's looking to the side right at us. Very much like over here where he's got a bit of a side eye, right? And then also we go ahead and pull up his smile, not too much. And then maybe move his whole lips a little bit to the right, right? And of course you can do some really freaky stuff with this. And I have it on symmetry right now up here, so I can make it asymmetrical, or I just do one side and just have him smile right there. Now, also, I'm using some of these controllers up here to make his mouth open and smile. It's just the coolest thing, everybody. It's just the coolest thing. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. All right, we'll come back to that. Oh, that already looks good right there. Look at that. See, sometimes when you're just fooling around, I do it. You know what? I'm going to save that. Let's go ahead and save as. We're going to go ahead and hit the plus symbol here. That's going to be V2. And then we're going to say face turn test. And we'll go ahead and save that as version 2. And we're going to also kind of label it so we know what we were doing at that moment. All right, let's do a battle. To battle! All right, so let's go ahead and get our battle going on over here. Oh, man, we're crushing it. Why does it always end up behind me, everybody? It always ends up right at this part of the screen. You got all that part of the screen. Always right here. Right here where I'm at. There we go. All right. That is another win. Nice. All right. Let's give you guys some love. Adam Caps, TARDIS, Netflix getting the love. TARDIS coming in MVP. 14 kills. Death Spirit showing how it's done with all 6 units. Also, Rotisserie G as well. That's what you want to do, everybody. Put down as many units as you can. The more units you guys put down, the more loot I get to give to you. So we can do maximum loot here in the stream. And that's what I want to do. I want to get all of you maximum loot. So we're going to keep these battles going all day long. Come and join us. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
8 minutes and 10 seconds. Counting down.
Now, you should always give yourself a little extra time, everybody, so we'll come back to that in about 8 minutes. Now, here's the problem with this right here, everybody, is the fact that this has not been saved. Meaning that if I move the animation thing right now, all of this will reset, and I'm going to do it just to show you. See, now he's going to reset back right there. So we'll have to actually animate this part again and do that. But yeah, look at that. Great little head tilt already there. Oh, look at that. I like that. I think that's pretty nice. Now, what I can also do is, since I have kind of the angle that I like, I can also, I think it's Control-Alt-0. I think that, oh, wrong thing. Control-Alt-0 will now put the camera in that position. And so that's going to get me a little closer to where I was, and then I can go ahead and just slide over a little bit. Maybe rotate out just a little bit. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Right there. All right, and then we'll go ahead and turn that off, and then the camera will be somewhat like that. So again, let's go ahead and back up. I love the starting part. Let's back up a little bit here. Again, we want to try to use what we already have, if we can. So good, everybody. So good. All right. Isn't that cool? Again, I love this kind of stuff, everybody. This is my other great passion, is maybe one day being a decent 3D animator. Now, also, by the way, I want to leave some extra room for me to kind of work away here. Oh, let me put this up in my templates. And then also make this, so this thing over here is not going to render as well. So I've kind of made that so it's not going to render in the final scene. So our timing is not very great, though. We got to really work on our timing. So let's think that in the first half of a second, so the first 15 frames, he's going to be just sliding up. So we'll say, okay, first 15 frames, he's sliding up. And then in the next 15 frames, so that's a half a second, his hand's going to slide up to there. And we're going to slide all of this back over here. So again, timing is one of the most important things. So basically he's going to sit static. His hand's going to come up real fast. That's a hat. And then off he goes back down again, right? So hand up, down, smile. Again, we'll zoom in when we're not in the camera here. Let's turn off the camera view thing just so we can zoom in and see what he's doing. So at 30, he's got his hand up between, so half a second between 15 and 30, hands up, tip down, he starts to smile, he's winking his eyes, and then smile. Now, I feel like I want this smile to be a little bit bigger. Now, if you notice when I click on that particular object, that all of the little keyframes down here change, that's because each one of those individual things are keyframed, like all of these. So I moved the hand, I moved the hat, I moved the face, I moved the eyes, I moved all of that stuff. Now, if you notice that the eyes are not moving when we're doing the animation, they're now in that spot. They are already looking toward us. And that's because I didn't animate that at all. If I go in and look at the eye rig here, you'll see there's no keyframe. So that means at frame number 0, it is already looking in that direction and there's no animation. So there's nothing I need to do. So if you haven't done any animation on stuff, you can adjust. It's what's known as base pose. So I want him to start looking at you guys when he comes up like that. And I really like the side view. Do you guys like the side view in the chat? At the angle here as well. You're doing Stream Raiders as well. Got to get in there. Yes, Papa Dude, we're doing Stream Raiders. Marbles. We're also doing Fallout Shelter eventually after a couple hours because we're waiting for our babies to grow up. And of course, we're doing some 3D animation. We're talking art and design. Feel free to come in, hit that follow button, everybody. I'm wearing my yellow fedora for you guys today as we're animating my, basically a version of me in the character, my character called the Wasteland Tycoon. I also have a female version of the Wasteland Tycoon, modeled after my wife, by the way, who is not a redhead, but I am a redhead. My daughter's a redhead. Mother-in-law is a redhead. And actually, my other daughter's a redhead, too. But my red hair went away by, I think, about age 8. And you can see now that I just have brown and gray hair. The gray hair because of children. I blame the children from draining all the energy out of them. So what do you guys think? I'm going to get you guys' feedback as I go along. Do you guys like the side look like that? I'm really digging it. I feel like this is why I like this pose, is because it's like, you know, his good side or whatnot. And he's kind of giving you that side eye, that look. And then, of course, the smile. So, all right. So, again, 15 seconds of him just sitting there doing nothing. Now, just so you know that I'm not going to actually render the first 15 frames. There's no reason. I would just render frame 15 and use that as a still and then just move it up. And I'm just kind of putting the timing in ahead of time. And so he's going to come up. and whatnot. Now, one of the problems with the hand is the hand doesn't feel very realistic to me. The eye squinting does feel great. The eye, the smile, which I think could be a little bit bigger. And then also a bit of maybe shoulder action, maybe a little bit more side action with the mouth, and so on. And I'm really trying to learn to be a better character animator, because I am just a complete noob. Also, something with the eyebrows there. Maybe the eyebrows could push down a little bit. Again, let's go look at our reference and take a look at what I did earlier. I recorded myself doing it, and just kind of see what I'm doing. And so, yeah, see my head tilts down just a little bit as well. Head tilts down, my eyes widen. I'm also blinking in there as well. Real fast one. Yeah, a little less smile on that one. So again, use yourself as a reference for animation, everybody. And again, I'm learning this just as much as you guys are. And you know, it's a little scary to kind of document your journey. But that's what I want to do on Sundays. I want to just do a stream where I just do whatever I want. All the while, Kismet teaches us how to animate the stink eye. Yeah, there you go. I might do that later. Yeah, and I noticed that I looked down there, too. I didn't realize I did that. See, sometimes you don't realize you do stuff, everybody. Looking down. And that one, I got my full head tilted down. And then the last one's okay. I kind of like the first one. Again, the hardest thing is deciding what you want to do. Yeah, big smile. My cheekbones are pushing back as well. I've got just my fingers here and not the full thing going like that. Lots to be done there. And then up, and then I'm letting go like this, and then putting my hand down. Now, when the hand's coming up, that's what we want to see. We want to see how my hand comes up. So my hand is already kind of facing toward the camera. Uh-oh, we're going to start our thing. My hand is already facing toward the camera. So we'll work on all of that here in a minute. Let's do a race first. Let's go. Let's get another race in. Oh, man, we got a lot of racers in now. Come on, let's go. A lot of racers fired up. Now, we are going to take, eventually take some suggestions of one. I know that Mr. Mackler already suggested Off the Rails track. I think it was him. So I do have that written down. But if you have some tracks that you like and you want to suggest, we'll try those out. Oh, Baby Girl taking an early lead. Go, Baby Girl. Go do your thing. Oh, taking the middle route. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at that. Speeding up ahead. That's Mr. Non-You going there. Oh, everybody else going the other side. Gonna go. Oh, no! F's in the chat, everybody. We lost Keegan. Oh, no. Oh, and we lost me, too. Double F's in the chat. Double. Oh, no. Death Spirit. No, no. Oh, we'll love you forever. Same thing with you, Caveman Mox. More F's in the chat, everybody. People flying off. I thought you had that, too. I thought he was going to land right here and be just, like, so ahead of everybody else. All right. Well, we got some peeps left, so that's good. And they're working their way. Looks like Paul is pulling up a little bit in the lead there. Yep. Oh, I think it's anybody's game here. We still got to go up here. We got to get through the bumps and get through the end. I think that high side is a smart move, but of course you might bounce out at the bottom. So we'll see what happens. Everybody taking a bunch of different routes there. Yeah, Paul. All right. Don't bounce out, Paul. Come on. You got this. Don't bounce out, brother. Get in there. Oh, sweet landing. Sweet landing on that one. Sweet landing. Oh, I think he's the runaway winner of that one. Boom. All right. TARDIS trying to get through as well. Hopefully he doesn't get knocked off. Oh, he's passed. He's passed. He's coming in number 2. All right, TARDIS, do your thing. What do we got? Oh, we got a bit of a race here. Papa Dude, and that's Mr. Non-You trying to get going. Oh, Mr. Non-You blocked by those little things. Papa Dude is our number 3. That's Mr. Non-You coming in. Baby Girl as well. Mr. Mackler, come on, get in there. What kind of cool, look at that. He's got a little umbrella. He's got a cool little umbrella on his. Oh, I want one of those little cocktail umbrellas. See, I'm jealous, everybody. I'm jealous of everybody's cool stuff. And Paul coming in. I didn't even finish. I got knocked off the side with my a bunch of other peeps. Congrats on that, everybody. All right, let's see. Who's going to get it going on over here? Let's go. Let's get another one going. Now we're going to see who won the whole thing overall here. Again, just exclamation play. It's totally free, everybody. Come and join me here in the stream. We're going to come back to that in just a bit. Let's get back to some 3D animation. We're also going to do a battle in about 18 minutes, so also join us for our Stream Raider battle. Anytime you want to join the Stream Raiders battle, by the way, or see if there is a battle going on, just exclamation battle in the chat. Super easy to know. And then, of course, you can follow that link, go up there and join us. Both of those games are free to play and fun little side things that we do. And again, the reason why we're in just chatting, everybody, is we're doing a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. And I feel like when I'm in creative mode here, and I'm also doing other things, that I like to just chat about animation and 3D and all of that fun stuff as well. All right, so say 15 to 30. He's bringing his hand up. I like the facial animation. I like the way the hat tips. I think we could do some more eyebrow stuff. Maybe a little bit of tipping the head, just a little bit forward. So we might want to do all the head animation first and then come back to the hand so that we have our head kind of in the position of where the hand is going to be connected to it as well. So we'll do that later. So let's go ahead and work, I'd say, a little bit more with the eyebrows. So when he goes to tip down right about there, we'll want our eyebrows to kind of move downward. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start with some symmetry. We'll say G, and then we'll move the eyebrows down. All right, so first thing we're going to need to do, though, is kind of set a keyframe before what we're going to do, right? So if we're going to move it down at 30, we want to set a keyframe to lock it in where it is now. So what I'm going to do is hit I, and basically insert keyframe, and it's going to say, do you want to do the location, the rotation, the scale, or the location, rotation, or the location, rotation, and scale? I usually do all three. You could probably just do one and get away with that. But there we go. So now we've got that. And then as he tilts down, we're going to go ahead and say, let's go to here, and then G, and we're going to have that just show up a little bit right there. And then again, another keyframe, location, and scale. So now it should do it on its own. Yeah. Isn't that a little nicer? With a little eyebrow coming down. Now, this is the way animation is, everybody. And all the tutorials that I've seen in animation, it's what you're doing is you're doing a little bit at a time. What about a little ear wiggle? Right? A little ear wiggle. No one's going to notice it. Only you're going to know it in the chat. But maybe a little ear move, maybe a little ear down, maybe a little ear back, a little ear up, just to give it a little something, right? A little something extra. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I love the eyebrow move. The eyebrow move is great. I love the eye move as well. And then maybe we're going to have him blink at the end. So he does that down right there. And then with a little blink at the end after the tip of the hat. So let's go ahead and get our eyes here, our eye connector. How are we? Oh, we're doing it. No, we're doing it through the blink over here. Yeah, there we go. So let's get our blink connector here. And so he does the tip of the hat. He smiles, back up, eyes open all the way up. And then in the last 30, 60... Why is this wrong? Hold on. We did bad math there. Not 80. That's supposed to be 90. There we go. And in the last second of the thing, we'll have him then just give a little blink, just to kind of give it a little bit of extra something. So we'll go ahead and keyframe its current deal. And then we will say it blinks. Let's see. Probably, how long does a blink take? 1/1000. All right, maybe a quarter of a second. Again, trying to find out the timing is probably the hardest thing in animation. So let's go ahead and say right here, we can always move the keyframe around. We're going to go do a full blink like that. And then at the end, oh, wait a minute. It didn't. I didn't animate. I didn't save it. My bad. All right, let's undo that. There we go. So let's say, again, halfway through, which is going to be about 15 frames, so frame 75. We'll go ahead and slide this all the way over, and then we need to keyframe it for it to actually do it. There we go. All right, so there with a big blink. And then we'll just go ahead and block it out at the end. Now, one of the things that they talk about in animation is the blocking. Yeah, is the blocking. So you block it out and then you adjust your speeds and stuff. Yeah, see, it looks, he's like holding it. Oh, the one at the end, I did it again, everybody. I didn't take the item and then slide it all the way back and then hit I and then tell it to actually be the keyframes. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, see, it holds too long. See, he's like holding the eye position, so let's move that back. Yeah, there's something funky going on there. So this is going to here. Oh, it doesn't hold. It doesn't hold that position. So it's right here, and then it goes to here, to this one, and then it immediately starts blinking. Well, we want it to hold the position longer, so let's hold it a little bit beyond that position. Yeah, it's a little fast in the blink. Make it a little longer. Now it's too long, right? It's what you want to do is get a feeling for it. And I'm trying to do it at 30 frames per second, so you want to watch your frames per second up there so you're getting more of a feel. Yeah, and then maybe even shorter. And the eye open. Maybe even shorter. Yeah, now we're getting there, right? Again, getting the timing down is the hardest part of it. I think it could even be even shorter. Oh, and we probably want to put the eyebrows back up too. Let's put the eyebrow back up where we got it. Now here's a great little trick. You can copy the keyframes. And then when it goes back up again, we'll want the eyebrows to return. So we'll just paste that in there, and then we'll automatically go down and then back up. Right? So we'll get that eyebrow animation in there, get that extra blink at the end. Maybe his smile moves a little bit as well. Maybe a little nod of the head. Maybe a little nod of the head at the end. Yeah, maybe a little bit of that, right? So very, very fun. There you go. Are you trailing me? Oh, there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and save this one as well. And again, we'll go ahead and hit the plus symbol to go V3. And then we'll say turn test. We'll call... now we'll go ahead and call this head moves. So we're doing all the moves with the head and the face. And of course, this is a lot of time and effort to do this kind of stuff and really get it feeling good. Oh yeah, I love the extra blink. I think the blink is makes it make him a little bit more alive. I think it does still take a little bit too long. I think it should be pretty fast. And maybe not blink all the way. Maybe ease up a little bit on that blink. Let's move this back even more so. Because everybody knows what a blink feels like, everybody. Yeah. Now what we'll do also is we'll work with our graph editor, which is something I want to get better at. Let's go ahead and make another thing here. I just went down the bottom right corner and I dragged up another window. So I can also go in and try to find my graph editor. Now your graph editor is basically a bunch of curves that you're controlling the various different parts of that particular animation. So we could go in and we could see basically all of the various different stuff that's going on right now. It seems very straight and linear right now. Let's click something so we can see where it's being animated right here. So that's being animated there. Now, a graph editor, I really need to get better at. I hear that the graph editor is like the key to good animation, especially facial animation and all of that. And so it feels like purposely he's closing his eyes, not like he's naturally blinking. You know what I mean? It's like he's doing it on purpose as opposed to just naturally blinking. So we want to try to, cause that not to happen. That it's just happening naturally. And it's like pulling down his eyebrows as well. I kind of feel like maybe we want to ease this back up just a little bit. So there's some sort of like anticipation that his eyes are about to reopen. Let's try a little bit of that. Oh, much better. Do you see the subtlety there, everybody? His eyes don't close all the way, like he's trying to shut them close really hard. It doesn't quite close. That's called anticipation. So it doesn't quite perfectly close, and then it opens up again, right? So we added a little bit of anticipation there, and that subtlety makes a world of difference in everything that you do. Yeah, feeling a bit more natural now. It doesn't have to close all the way, just getting a little bit of that extra blink at the end. All right. Now, we got the blink in. Again, we're going to put in a little ear wiggle for no reason other than I want to try it and see how it looks. So he's got the thing down. As the hat's going down, we'll say we want to start maybe right here with a keyframe. And then once he goes down, maybe the ear comes a little bit forward in the X position. Oh, no, Y. Y position. Just a little bit forward. I don't know. I think when you do this, your ears kind of move a little bit. So we'll go ahead and try that, see if we like it. Now, again, we can always take it out if we don't like it. Yeah, I feel like a little too much. A little too much on it, and it feels like it's going in too much. So let's try to pull it out a little bit. There we go. Maybe something like that. Yeah, just ever so slight movement. And then the ear will go ahead and move back again. Like this. A little bit of movement of the face. We'll get back in our camera pose here so we can see what's going on with his face. Now, again, it's actually doing it on both sides to have symmetry on. I like the facial animation. The facial animation is good. Now, some people have a natural feel for how things are, right? And that's one of the things that I pride myself on is that natural feel of something feels right or not. And that comes from just years and years of experience, like in graphic design. When you're putting text and graphics on a page, it's not that I'm using, okay, this has to be 12 millimeters and this has to be 4 millimeters. I feel, does the stuff feel too close? Or does it feel too far? Does it feel like it fills the space? Does it feel like it balances? Does it feel like everything's going to fall off and fall, right? That's a great tip for graphic design, everybody, is to use your feelings as a positive thing. Does it feel right to you? And then, of course, you invite other people to go say, hey, take a look at it. Tell me what you think. What do you feel when you look at it? Do you get that warm, fuzzy feeling inside when I'm tipping my hat and I'm smiling at you? If it is, then I'm doing it right. Because that's the feeling I'm going for. I'm going for that warm, fuzzy feeling where he's smiling at you just like I would. Like that. And again, a little ear wiggle there. I actually don't feel that ear is wiggling too much enough. Let's move it forward a little bit more. And we can see it going through the hair back there, but we'll never see that in the camera. So let's go with that. Maybe a little bit more forward. Yeah, a little ear wiggle. Little ear wiggle with the thing there. By the way, did you know that I can wiggle my ears? Maybe you can't see it on stream, but I can actually make my ears go forward and backwards. I know, it's freaky, right? I'm showing you all my hidden talents, everybody. All right, now the thing about being the animator or the video editor or the person who works on stuff, that you literally have to watch it thousands of times, and you get real jaded after a while because you've seen it 1,000 times, and it's hard to be objective later on because you've just looked at it for endless hours. I love the eye squeeze and then the blink. Ah, that blink is great. Oh, another battle. Let's go, or another race. Let's do it. Man, that race comes up fast, doesn't it? Let's do it. All right, let's get here in the middle and see who makes it down the center first. I feel like all of these are just variations of the basic 5 of them that were made. I want to get in some cut. Whoa! Everybody at the same time went down in there. Whoa! Oh, this one's hard to see. Blackness. Oh, M's in the lead. All right. Oh, look at everybody with their cool glowy marbles there. Oh man. Oh! Why are you guys flying over there? Looks like you're flying. Oh, TARDIS looks like he's flying. Did he die? Oh no, we lost TARDIS. F's in the chat, everybody. Whoa, look at this cool thing. I've never seen some of these, everybody. We're doing all the tracks so people can get they can get the track record as well. This is a tricky one. Oh, K-Man Mox, where the heck is he going? He's going that way. There's all sorts of different ways. Oh, Frogman's Lair, sneaky. Snuck in the lead there. Oh, we got a race on the right side there. Oh no! Ems and Paul just sneaking right past there. Says Atlanta. Oh no! Oh, they missed it too. They jumped over. Oh, Frogman's Lair, first one down. Oh, it's a battle, everybody. This is a battle for the win. Who's it gonna be? Oh, what? What? Who let that crazy Kismet in here? Oh my gosh, that's always weird when I win. Eb's coming in, Paul coming in. Wow, everybody just absolutely crushing it on that one. Nice job, everybody. Hey, I got some points. Awesome. All right, next map. This is the one to take it all, everybody. Let's see who's going to be the champion. Who's going to take it all here? Oh, I hear a storm outside, too. If I suddenly go offline, everybody, you'll know why. Again, come and join us. This is super fun. Everybody in the chat right now, exclamation play. Come on, we want to get as many people in as we can. We want to get you as maximum loot as we can as well. Our battle also for stream renders in 1 minute. We'll come back to that. Come and join us, everybody. Remember, it is free to play, and it is super fun. You can also customize your stuff. For everyone, you've got a customized marble you can do over there, and for subscribers, you got the cool advanced marble over there as well. All right, let's get back to some animation here. I feel like now the wiggle's a little too distracting. A little too much. All right, let's move it back a little bit again, and let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Just a teeny little wiggle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, little ear wiggle there, everybody. Again, I like to put little subtle things in there. So big smile, comes back up. Eyebrows are coming down. I feel like the cheeks should push back a little bit. So as we come up, and right when he's got his eyes down, maybe about right there, the actual cheek muscles here. Let's go back a few frames and kind of lock in those cheek muscles where they are. And then maybe a little bit over that, we could go ahead and move these cheek muscles back a little bit. Let's zoom in a little closer. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be easily seeable with that muscle. Maybe a little bit here so it accentuates the eye. Let's take both of these and keyframe both of those there. Yeah, with the little cheek moving back a little bit. Again, I don't know how you'll be able to see that. Oh yeah. Oh man, it just like jumps back way too fast though. Way too fast. Slower. Oops. let's just get this and move this forward. A little slower on the cheek move. All right, I say we do that, and then we'll also bring this up for a little wider smile. a little wider, not creepy wider, just a little wider into the smile. Maybe something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like the way the cheekbones are moving back. I'm going to go ahead and take these frames out. Delete those keyframes. The cheek muscle is not good. Yeah, see, I think it'll move back just with moving the side of the mouth. So that's good enough. Yeah, it's more in sync. Yeah, see, so he gives the smile, and then he gives that little extra something at the end there. So he does the smile, and I kind of feel like we want to pause a little bit here. We want to go ahead and stop the frames. So he goes up, he hits that, he goes ahead and holds it for a few seconds. Again, a little bit of anticipation there, and then that extra bit of smile. Maybe his mouth should open a little bit more as well. So he gets here. And then we'll want to have his mouth open a little bit more. Maybe not that one. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. All right, so hold on, let's go here. And then right before it goes back, we'll hold it there. And we'll do that battle here in a second. I think we're on to something. Then as that rolls back a little bit, his mouth opens just a little bit to get a little bit more teeth in there. See the subtlety of that, everybody? That is what I want to learn. I want to learn the subtleties of making little moments of joy like that in characters. Just a little bit of love there. Yeah, see his mouth opens a little bit. Yeah, and I feel like we got to work on, it feels very quick, right? So it needs to kind of ease into it and ease out of it to do it a little bit slower. And that's what we're going to need to fool around with the graph editor to try to figure that out. And we want to do a little bit of a head tip too. So all the way down. So right to here. This is the neck here. So let's say to here. Then we'll add a keyframe there. Then as he reaches the bottom, which is about there, ever so slightly. No, I want the whole head to rotate down. That's the wrong keyframe. That's the wrong controller. I want this controller. Yep, that's a controller I want. All right, so back here, keyframe. Then, no, that's actually where I want to end up. Undo. Okay, back up, comes down just as we're getting into that lower kind of blinking down right there. Then we'll have the hat tip down. The whole head tip down just a little bit. Right there. And then let's see how that goes. Yeah, see, again, subtlety is the way. So he feels more alive when he does that little bit of head thing. I feel like it might be just a little too much. So maybe back up a little bit. Oh, and he turns his jaw a little bit too. I didn't want to do that, but that is kind of cool. I want to just stay on track here. Maybe back up just a little bit, so it's just ever so slight. I don't think we're getting enough out of the rotation, so maybe a little bit more. Say there. Oh, yeah, yeah. All this for a 3-second animation, everybody. Let's save that. All right, battle time. To battle! Can you put a flash on the corner of his tooth? Yes, I could do that. I could do that in. I would do that more in After Effects later on. Though I could totally do that in Blender if I wanted to. That would be a post-production thing. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling that same thing. I'm feeling that same vibe. There, Cave Mox. Great suggestion, by the way. In fact, 1,000 Kids Cats for you guys just being here in the stream and participating in some creative moments here as we're animating my thing. Now, see, this is what I'm doing when I'm typically off stream, everybody. As I am animating, I'm doing all of these things. I'm working on chat commands, more interactivity here on stream. This is why I'm bringing you stream redders. This is why I'm bringing you marbles on stream. This is why I have a bunch of chat commands for all my subscribers and whatnot. I also want to add a bunch of sound commands that go along with marbles, so you can say, loser, or man, you're slow, or I'm the winner, or you suck, or whatever. You can go ahead and troll other people, or you can do like da-da-da-da, you know, and do all sorts of fun interactions while we're actually doing the races. So I've got that on my list of things to add to the stream. But again, because my schedule is so wild and it's so unknowing, whether... Oh, someone used a sparkle flying rogue there. Nice! I never know when I'm going to get these projects done, everybody. I try my best to work on them. And I find that sitting on stream here also inspires me to work on it more. Because I can't just say, well, I'm not going to do it today because I'm going to go and, you know, sit around and do nothing. It does inspire me to keep working. All right, open the cabin chats, give you guys some love. Adam Cast, Papa Dude, Netflix getting some love. And Tardis coming in as our MVP with 21 kills. Nice job. Death Spirit showing you all up with all 6 units placed and rocking it. Nice job. All right, let's keep going. Where we go? We're going to go across here, down into this one, up into this one, and then get that boss loot. Let's go. All right. Right there. Get you guys a nice boosty boost, and we'll come back to that in about 30 minutes. Hey, Suri, set a timer for 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
4 minutes and 50 seconds, starting now.
All right, she's gonna keep us on track here, everybody. Oh yeah, a little bit of head movement there. Maybe a little bit of movement in the nose, just to give it a little bit more realism there. Oh, I'm liking it way better now, though. See, that's a really good facial expression there, and that's what really sells it. Is that the little bit of head nod and whatnot. All right. I like it. I love his expression at the end. That's really good. Like the whole mouth open like that, where you can see the whole top of his teeth. He's smiling. He's like smiling with his eyes. Yeah, I love that feeling. That's came out real good. Yeah. And the blink at the end too. Gives it that real good feel. And you see the eyebrows go up and down as well. And again, thanks to my awesome rigger, by the way, who did all the bones and the facial things that are making it way easier for me to animate here. He did all of the things on the side there, which is your vocal things, so I could actually make him say stuff, but I got to learn how to do lip syncing and do all of that stuff. That'll be a tough one. We'll try to figure it out. All I want him to do now is just tip his hat and just give you a little feeling of thanks, right? Yeah, so good. Do we need a little bit of shoulder action there too? Maybe a little shoulder action. So he goes down. His head goes down a little bit. And I noticed that my shoulders kind of turn in a little bit. So let's say here. And we'll try a little shoulder turn in here. And so we'll do those and a little bit. Again, subtlety, everybody. You don't have to do big moves, but the subtlety of his shoulders. Maybe just kind of moving back a little bit. Let's try that, see if we like it. No, don't like that at all. You got to know what you like and what you don't like. I don't like that at all. That doesn't feel natural to me. Let's try the whole thing here. Oh, that's moving him. I don't want to do that. How about rotating forward? Maybe a little hunch there. Something like that. All right, let's try that again right there. And then let's rotate forward. Just a slight bit of hunch in the shoulders. Hunch in the shoulders as that's coming up. You can't even tell. You can't even tell that his shoulders are hunching forward. All right, if you can't tell and it doesn't add to the animation, don't bother with it. Don't put it in there. Let's see. It's just a waste of time. This is going to move him. He's going to go a little bit forward like that. Yeah. Let's see if I like that. So he's there. And then a little bit of forward. Oh, not that way. A little bit of forward like this. Maybe just a little bit of forward would help. Comes in. He's going down. He's nodding his head. So here, he's nodding his head. He's going forward with his body just a little bit. There. It's kind of like leaning into it, right? When you do something, you lean into it sometimes. Let's see if we got a little bit of that going on. Oh, yeah. I like that. It's a little abrupt, though. Maybe a little less abrupt. Oh, see? Again, it's the subtlety of what you're doing. See how he moves forward just a little bit there? I feel like he moves a little too far. Maybe we want to ease that back just a little bit. Just ever so slightly. Happy little animations, everybody. That's what we're doing today. We're making happy little animations. Benny Hill theme, Fist the Marbles. Oh, I wish I could use that. I don't think I could use that. I can't use copyrighted music. Oh, this time's up. Let's go. I don't think I could use that, but that would be awesome, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. Everybody going down the pegboard here. Getting down in there. Adam Cat's taking an early lead. Paul has done this before because he's our track master right now. Let's see. I think Adam might be beating his record. Nope. Oh. Let's hope we don't lose anybody. Adam getting in there. Oh, all right. It's anybody's game right now. Anybody's race. Let's see. Hey, Mozzarella going in there. Also, that's Mr. Non-You coming in, showing some love. As well. K-Man Mox getting it going on. Again, I don't know what the different colors are. What are the different colors for? Let's see. Mr. Macula is a sub. So these are all subs. Oh, we're going in the home stretch. Whoa, no! DeVille gone. Adam Cat's off the side. F's in the chat, everybody. Frogman Lair just being a crazy man with those big jumps, but then he takes the W. Oh, no, everybody else going off the side. Monsterholic, Death Spirit down off the side. We lost to some good friends. F's in the chat, everybody. Purple is the dev team. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. That's what it is. Purple is the dev team. All right. All right, so there we go. So let's go ahead and see who wins overall. Who won the Grand Prix? Let's see. Let's see. Third place is going to be Paul. Second place. Oh, me. Wow. How did I get in second place? And Tardis. Hey, congrats, Tardis. You are our Grand Prix winner for that round. Yeah, with 47 points. Look at you go. Nice job. All right, let's get back up to it. We're going to do another Grand Prix, everybody. Maybe you're going to win the next one. I think I'm just going to do them in groups of 6. I really like that. This way, you know, we have multiple winners. Where do we leave off, though? I forgot where we left off. So if the last one we did was Mountain Mingle, let's just figure out the math here. We did Mountain Mingle, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go. That's an appropriate one. It's called Off the Rails, everybody. That's hilarious. That's my stream every time, right there, Off the Rails. We're definitely going to try that one. And let's go ahead and get 6 of them going on. Now, now's a good time to customize your marbles if you want to. Remember that I'm giving out some custom ones for both viewers and subs. So let's get into it. How many races have you conducted? I don't know. I haven't even looked today. Let's go ahead and join and start. Now, again, everybody in the chat, hit exclamation play. It's totally free to play and super fun as well. Come and join us. We're going to keep getting these battles going on. And eventually we'll add some interactivity and fun to it as well. All right, we got that. 21 minutes left on that. Hey, Suri, set a timer for 14 minutes and 30 seconds.
14 minutes and 30 seconds. Counting down.
All right, back to our animated. Oh, yeah, that little bit of move forward. I like that. That adds a little bit of realism to it. Again, maybe a little less subtle again. Maybe a little less movement there. Just want it to be a really subtle kind of forward movement. Yeah, you can barely notice it there. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe back a little bit more. Something like that. Yeah, just ever so slight. And then we want his shoulders to move back, which they do eventually way down here. So cool. All right, so you want to watch it over and over again. Get that going on. Oh, no. Tex. Who's this Tex guy, Amethyst Laney? Who's this Tex guy you're talking about? Yeah, I got my yellow fedora on. I got it on for reference while I'm doing the animation. There you go. Yeah, by the way, did you get Ems in there, Break, on the V server? I know that Ems is in there playing on the server as well. Make sure to get her in the guild if she isn't already in there. I'm going to see you guys this Thursday. We're going to play some V Rising. We're going to check it out, all right? Definitely want to get some in there and try to, you know, get some help. Getting some more bosses taken care of. And then I might build my own little castle just to figure out how to build stuff. I definitely will let you guys build, like, the main castle. But I feel like everybody should build their own little castle and get it going. Well, she's in the chat right now. Just go ahead and invite her the next time you're in there. And then she can go ahead and try to get it. It's the newer desk, also made in Maya like your old one. No, the newer one is made in Blender. Which is funny because Maya is $4,000 and this one is free. No, my new desk was way done in Blender. Everything that's new in my stream has been redone in Blender because Maya, it just doesn't click with me. I don't know. It's just so many menus and so many things to click, and it's so like nested where you have to do this thing and 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 this thing, and then it does the one thing. Right? Where in Blender, it is much more kind of natural how an artist thinks, right? If I want that guy to move, I want to pose that guy, I click on the skeleton of him, and I go to pose mode, and then I just move him how I want to do it, and I make a keyframe. That's it. I don't have to do any, like, really, involved, clicking of 1,000 different things just to do simple facial animation, which is what I'm doing right now. Now, this is, some of the highest end stuff that you could do everybody, in a free program, which is pretty amazing. It's an open source program. So some of the best animators in the world and, of course, technologists have gone in there and added all of these features over a long period of time. This came out, I actually saw this originally in at TwitchCon when it first came out. And I think it would, not only did it first come out, you had to buy it, but eventually it didn't go open source, and I saw it again at another convention. And I loved everything they were doing with it. It was just that I felt the interface was really clunky. And I feel like the 3.0 version is when it's just catching its stride now, everybody. The interface is so well improved, incredibly well improved, that even someone who doesn't know anything about 3D could jump in and just start doing some basics, learn a bit about it, watch some videos, maybe watch my stream when I'm doing some 3D to give you some examples. Now, there are so many steps in the 3D process, everybody. There's people who, of course, do all the pre-production. They do all the thumbnails and your kind of animatics, which are basically the kind of storyboards of what's going to happen in the action. So they'll draw it all out in their storyboards. And then there's the people who will go and start doing what's known as blocking, where they'll just go, okay, they're here, and then they're over there, and then they're like this, and then they're like that, right? Which is also called keyframing in the old traditional 2D stuff, as well as then there's the people who come in later and do, of course, before that actually are the modelers who actually make the model, and then people who texture the model, people who go in and do the lighting. That's right. There's like different steps, and people who do just that one thing. They just do lighting, or they just do the scene, or they just do the modeling, or they just do the animation. I'm the animation person, right? And there's also the people who do the rigging, which is all the bones and the facial structures and all the stuff that you see. I did not do that. I had someone else do it who was way better than me at it, and thus I don't have the time to do it either, because I would just be tripping over myself trying to learn how to do it. When what I really want to do is this part, the animation part, because that's the part that I feel like I'd probably be the best at, and try to give a little bit of emotion into my character. That's the part that I enjoy. Always do the parts you enjoy the most, and then also learn all the other parts and, the basic structure of how those parts work. But you got to focus. You can't do all of them because you just won't have enough time in the day. I know I don't have enough time in the day, and I'm doing this when I could be doing 1,000 other things too, everybody. I still got some towels to fold. I just brought them up here. I didn't fold them yet. So there you go. Oh, she's on the server now. Break some stuff. So make sure to add her on the server. There you go. The tip the hat redone. Nice. Yeah, I'm redoing the tipping of the hat. As you can see over here, I have the original reference. And so when you guys go ahead and donate, he'll pop up in 3D. And you'll see him doing what he's doing right now. Which is awesome. I think we're good. What do you guys think? You think we're good on that? I think the face looks good. The eyes are good. We got a little ear. We got the eyebrows coming down. We got the smile and then a larger smile. We got a little bit of a head thing there and a little bit of a shoulder move. I think we're good on all of that. And the real thing that I want to fix is the hand motion. The hand motion, I don't feels right, because typically you don't grab a hat like this. You grab it like this. So I don't know why I did it like that. I guess I just had the hand. I closed the hand down. And I put it up there just to make it look like it was tipping. But I always thought I would come back and get it going. So now we want to go ahead and save another version. And then we want to say what we did, right? What did we do in this version number 4? We did the face animation. All right, and we'll go ahead and say that. So it's like I'm telling myself what I did when I'm saving it, right? And then when I'm done doing the next thing, then I will save it as the next thing that I did. So let's work on the hand over here. Let's go ahead and first work on this animation. So his hand's down, his hand comes up. And I kind of feel like his shoulder should be forward more. Now, I did shoot some reference earlier, for those who missed it, of me actually doing... let me get it out from behind here. Come on, stupid thing. I can't move it. It won't let me move it. There we go. Of me actually doing some little head tips. That's why I have my fedora on today. I feel like that one's a bit too far down. There we go. A little bit less. Real fast one. Yeah, maybe that. Let's see. The first one. That's pretty good. So first one, I'm just touching just a little bit of the hat there. I'm bringing the hand down. Too far on that one. Hold on, let's do this one. Again, you want to shoot reference so you can get an idea. Yeah, real fast. Boom. Come in, hit it, down, and then go. Kind of feel better with the finger kind of curled, and these other ones curl back with the thumb, like this. And then my hand is facing forward slightly at an angle. So let's go with something like that. Get this back out of full screen. Put that off to the side. All right, let's go ahead and work on the hand here. So it comes up. We're in this position. And then we're going to want to work specifically with the fingers. So let's zoom in here. We're going to move the hand position, though. I don't like that hand position. I kind of feel like, again, the shoulder needs to be turned in a little bit. So up, and then it stops right here. No, so, yeah, this, I think, are the frames. Why? Oh, I think I just have those highlighted. All right, so these are the frames here. So let's go ahead and just move his... Oh, we're on symmetrical. We got to turn symmetrical off because I don't want to move his other hand. There we go. We'll move this hand. Let's look at him from the side. And then we'll move the hand forward. So he's just got his arm like that. And we'll just kind of move... Oh, my gosh. He's already pretty close in position there. That's pretty good. And again, we want to look at where we're shooting from. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I really like that. All right, let's go with that. And then we'll go back, and then he should now... Oh, look at that. All right, nice. So he's already in that position. He's down. His hand is up too high, though. His hand is up way too high. So this is our next kind of key pose that we want to get. So we want to move his hand forward a little bit. Up in the Z position. X position over... So he's right on the edge of that hat. We want to open up the thumb a little bit. I want to rotate that down. Again, when you're doing it, your thumb's kind of going out sideways. And again, the hand position is not good. I feel like we got to rotate the hand a bit like that. And then a bit forward. Yeah, something like that. Again, with this whole thing needs to be rotated down so that when you're doing this, you're touching the underside. You're touching the underside of the thumb. So this needs to be rotated back out. This needs to be maybe moved. Nope. Moved in a little bit. There we go. Finger in just a little bit. This finger out a bit more. Let's close the hand and see how we look to all of these. So this is going to rotate the hand down. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, we should be also going local. There we go. And we'll close the fist up a bit so that we're getting that kind of closed fist look. Hope you guys are digging this. Are you digging this? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are enjoying these creative streams. I don't do them very often, but, you know, I think that some of my audience does dig it. Try to see a bit behind the scenes. Now, normally this would be just my patrons would be seeing this. I will repost it for them as well so that they can see this stream. So, yeah, there we go. And then rotate forward down. Just trying to get his fingers in position. Nope. This here. Bring that finger back just a little bit. Oh, man, we're looking good. I feel like his finger's a little stretched there, though. A little stretch there on the fingers. Thumb's looking good. All right, we're getting there. Yeah, this is what it takes, everybody. Little small movements. And then a hand slightly turned. Little small movements to get it into the right position. Now, I'm sure there's some people who could do this 1,000 times faster than me. Oh, yeah, see that? I feel like the thumb is a little bit too far pushed out. And then, see, we're trying to make it feel natural. Again, with a big curl like this, with the underside of the thumb pressing up against it and then pushing down. So we want the thumb to actually rotate a little bit. Like that. Oh, we got time for another one of our stuff. All right, let's rotate that under a little bit first. And then we'll go ahead and do another run. More marbles. Let's go. Oh, you liking it? All right, awesome, awesome. Yeah, these are just bonus streams that I do on top of my normal streams, everybody. Just when I feel like it, when I'm feeling strong enough to put yet another stream in a week. As well. All right. Oh, look at this. We got 13 peeps. Lucky 13. Let's go. Break some stuff. Try to get ahead. He's got some cool stuff on his. What is that cool stuff? Oh, look. It's got a whole bunch of, like, trailing marbles. Cool. Cool stuff. Now, again, if you do go ahead and buy stuff in the shop, make sure to use my code Kismet, creator code Kismet, to help support the stream. Show the stream some love. Show yourself some love. Buy yourself some cool stuff. Customize them up. Where am I at? Did I fall off already? These ones are tricky because they're really skinny. Oh, this is anybody's race. Look at everybody coming in at the same time. Oh, K-Man Mox in first. Oh, straight down and out of the thing. Whoa. All right, straight out of there. Yeah, break some stuff, and K-Man Mox has got some serious momentum. Oh, it's going to come down to the end. I can feel it already. Oh, break some stuff with a sneak by. Oh, right through with no problem. Oh, over here. Is he going to make it through there? Oh, he didn't. Oh, he didn't die. He's looking good. He's in the center. Oh, whoa, whoa. Papa Dude. Oh, Papa Dude with a sneak move. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's anybody's game. Paul coming in. Oh, getting knocked back. Who's it going to be? Oh, I think it's Frogman's Lair. I think Frogman's Lair's got the momentum. Yes, he does. Boom, and that's a win for Frogman's Lair. TARDIS bounced along with Paul, made it out. See, it's always anybody's game, everybody. That's what I love about it. You never know. Oh, no, we lost Frogman's Lair. Oh, no, he went flying off. Oh, that's Mr. Nod, you going off as well. Joining the RIP Club. Where am I at? Did I fall? Oh, I finished. All right, I finished down there. Also, Adam Cat's in there as well. We got Mr. Macula and Monster Holic. Oh, Monster Holic looking good. Is he going to make it in there? Nope, he's gone. Bye. Off the side. And Mr. Macula makes it in the side. Bye. Exactly. There we go. Good one, good one. TARDIS coming in, being our winner of that round. Let's go ahead and do some more. Again, very fun, everybody. Very, very fun, I think. I totally want to add a sound by this, like, later, when you're, like, way ahead of everybody else, right? You can just, like, leave everybody in the dust. Again, exclamation play. Everybody in the chat. Exclamation play in the chat. Let's do it. Come on. Come join us. We'll come back to this in just a little bit. Let's get back to some 3D character animation. Right over here. All right. There we go. So, again, we want to twist that thumb a little like this. And again, get that underside of the thumb in there. Yeah, now we're talking. I know the bone's a little weird there. How the bone is. But really, no one's going to see this side. The bone's like twisted or something. Very, very not good. But no one's going to see that. All they're going to see is this side. Again, don't stress about stuff that nobody sees. Like, I've seen people, they've done giant animations and stuff. And they build both sides, which nobody ever sees the other side of what they're looking at. And so they built out all of this stuff that nobody will ever see. I always find that a bit of a fail. Let's open up this thumb a little bit more. Try to get that in there. All right, now we're getting there. Pinching that close. I'm not grabbing the actual rotating thing. There we go. All right, looking better now. Looking better. Let's make sure that we save all of that, and then let's watch it in between it for us. Oh. Okay. His hand still goes up. What the heck? Ah, we just lost that pose. Ah, I should have keyframed all of that, but I lost that pose because I didn't keyframe it all. That's my bad. That's my bad. But we know what we want now. That's what's important. Yeah, I should have went in and selected all the keyframes, then hit I. I didn't do it. My bad. That's okay. We know what we want now. We know what we want from this back here, which is just really, really funky right now. Oh, showing some love. Death Spirit. Getting that Season 35 bundle. Thank you for showing the support, man. Appreciate you supporting the stream, and also give yourself something nice. There you go. All right, we got to get this out of this kind of bad rotation that we got that in. Do we have this on local? Yeah. There we go. All right, let's get that thumb out of there. Rotate the whole part here. Kind of up. Rotate this over and out. Oh, that's actually even better than we had it before. See, sometimes when you do something a second time, it turns out better than you had it before. Yeah, that thumb actually turned out better. All right, let's go ahead and close down the hand. Up here. Like this. Again, I feel like we want to turn the hand a little forward. Oops. Nope. A little forward there. Like the hand is also moving the thumb out too far. Hand needs to go in a little bit. Like that. All right, let's look at it from the side. Down just a little bit. Okay, we got to remember to keyframe all of these things right here. All right, that actually looks a little better. Something going on with the hands tilted back a little bit too far. Let's rotate that forward a little bit, and then we have to move the whole thing back. Okay, yeah. Now we're looking. Get in that camera angle. And I feel like his fingers are a little too long again. Back. His arm turn toward us a little bit. Maybe elbow down a little. All right, God, we got a ton of keyframes there that we're gonna have to do. All right, let's just do them all. We're gonna get every keyframe in the hand and redo those keyframes. All right, let's get all of these. We'll do that battle here in just a second, everybody. Let me go ahead and get this hand in the right position. And then we got the shoulder now in the right position. Oh, we need this thumb position here. These positions here. All right, let's hope it keeps it this time. All right, boom. And then the scary thing is to move it and then see if it keeps the position. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's watch that again. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Now, of course, we have to fix where the hand is in the future, but that's good stuff. All right, we'll come back, fix that. Let's save that. Do a battle. To battle! All right, battle time. Let's go. Now, remember, anytime, everybody, you can just go exclamation play to play some battles with us. And we're going to try to get as many of these battles in, as many as of those as we can as well. We're going to go ahead and have some fun here, everybody. And again, if you are coming in from the homepage or wherever else you've wandered into my channel, feel free to hit that follow button. Show the stream some love. Feel free to hang out anytime you want. We're just chatting right now, having a good time. Doing some stream readers, some marbles, also doing some 3D animation, talking animation, graphic design, art, all of that fun stuff. It's like our Sunday chill stream. This is a bonus stream on top of my normal streams that I do during the week. I stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then also on Saturday night. All right. Oh, man, we got all sorts of stuff to turn in there. All right, let's go ahead and get some more going on. Frogman's Lair, Caveman Mox, Papa Dude, getting some loot. And look at this. Kijin coming in with all 6 units, 15 kills, is our MVP. 1,000 kiss cats for him and everybody in the chat. Death Spirit coming in with 6, and some Seal, I think your name is, also with 6. Very nice. Okay, one step closer to this boss over here. Let's go. Let's get going, everybody. Let's see. Bring in the vampire again. We'll go right here in this center guy. Now let's go ahead and check some of our other stuff here. Let's make sure that we turn in our quests. We keep our quests progressing. Everybody check your quests. Make sure you're turning them in so they're progressing along in here. What else do I need to do? One more battle plan. I need to win 5 things. Battle plan is the thing I forget the most. Is the battle plans. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put a battle plan in so I don't forget again. Right here, we're going to have all of our takes. And then my detailed battle plan that I do every single time. There we go. All right. Nice. Great stuff. Battle plan in. So there we go. Yeah, I got that one done. Sweet. Now we move on. As well, let's see. Let's check the store, see if we got any new scrolls. All right here. All right. Oh, and it kind of glows over here. Oh, and he's got an upgrade. He's got an upgrade. We can upgrade him in our army here. Yeah. All right. Oh man, he's closing in on it. He's 23. Looking good. What else? You know what? Let's just give it another refresh. We got plenty of cash. We got 21,000 gold. Boom. Hit a refresh. See if we luck out and get any. Nope. That's a big fat nope. Okay, now if you are enjoying these battles, remember, you can also support by buying skins up there. You just got to go search for my name in the store, Kismet. You can give them to other people or give them to yourself. The best gifts are the ones you give yourself. Rock that yellow fedora, everybody. That's how we bring in the win. So if your characters are rocking the yellow fedora, that's how we do it. We'll come back to that in about 30 minutes. Hey, sir, he set a timer for 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
5 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
All right. Okay, we're making some good progress here, everybody. Now, again, look how long this takes to do this, everybody. We've been literally at this for almost 3 hours. It takes some time. Of course, it takes less time if I'm, just solely focused on it. But there you go. Oh, much nicer. Much liker. Like the hand position much better. What do you guys think in the chat? I think that hand position is much better. I feel like the whole hand should go... Oh, I think that's actually good. He's coming up and he's closing his hand just right. And then what we're going to do is we want to hold all of those keyframes as he moves forward with the hat moving down. So we got to remember where his fingers are in the hat. So say they're in the front. So right off that angle. And move it here where his hand is still over there. And then we're going to move it. Nope. GZ. Nope. GY. Nope. Straight G then. All right. We'll just move it there and then do that. Down. And then back up into this position. Let's get all these keyframes from over here. Oop, not that one. And copy them and put them over there. And then should have his hand go back up again. All right. Check it from the camera angle. Something going on with the hand. I think it's going out too wide. I think that's what the problem is. Comes up. And right here, it's too far away from the hat. It's not like his hand is going towards his hat. It's like his hand's going up first and then going to his hat. I feel like that's the problem there. Let's go ahead and not go by local. Let's go global here and move this so it's going toward the hat. And then maybe up a little bit. And then we'll do that. Oh, his hand stretches there too. You know what? I don't even think we need those keyframes. I think that's our problem, is these keyframes right here. Let's delete those keyframes. Yeah, we had some keyframes in there we didn't even need. All right, much better. It was kind of doing this, then this, right? So it's coming up and then over. And so all we need to do is just go straight for the hat, because that's what he's doing. He's going straight for the hat, and he does the tip of the hat, right? That's what he's trying to do. That's what we'll let him do. And we definitely need to move the hand back away once he goes down. This position is not good. Yeah, I have just these frames. Oh man, I need to get all these again. Let's just, can we marquee? No, we're gonna hit the face if we do it right there. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna get our face rig. Just get what we want here. It's hand controls. All right. It goes across, comes in. Hand seems to move outwards. Doesn't seem to be synced with the hat. It turns out the hand is moving. What's this? Is that this? It's like the hand's moving forward. Like it's rotating. Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it. All right, let's take those keyframes out. Here. And then the hat's going down. Let's just go ahead and grab the same position. And so the hat goes down. It's that bottom position. Oh, it's time. Let's go. Another race. All right, 14 racers on the board. Let's go. Oh, we're throwing down today. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Get on down in now. Who's it going to be? First one out the gate. TARDIS first one out the gate. Oh, this is still anybody's race. Come on, Dan, you got this. Come on. Anybody's race. Anything good. Oh, look at the target at the end. Oh, and whoever hits the center of the target. That's what this one is. Even if you get to the end, if you don't hit the center, we'll see if we lose anybody off the side. Now remember, F's in the chat if we lose anybody off the side, everybody. Oh, man, this is anybody's race right here. Oh, Caveman Mox, I think. TARDIS going for the jump. Oh. Who's going to be more in the center? Death Spirit coming at the end. Well, more peeps coming in. Mr. Macula, pretty close right now. Oh, no, break some stuff. Monster Holic. Oh. Mr. Macula coming in with another win. Nice job. I like your marble there, too. Pretty cool. All right, more races, everybody. Let's go. That's fun, everybody. I dig it. The way this map works, yeah, F. oh, this one. Yeah, this one's cool. This is the Haunted Hills. All right, let's go. Now, again, everybody go exclamation play in the chat. Whenever you see I hit the start, you can just go ahead and hit that play right away. And we'll come back to that in a bit. Ooh, spooky. Spooky. Oh, and I should set a timer. Hey, sorry, set a timer for 14 minutes and 30 seconds.
14 minutes and 30 seconds. Counting down.
Counting down. All right, let's keep those races going. We're going to keep our battles going as well. I think we're getting close here. We got to get this good hand position in there. And so we got that. I just literally want to move all this down. And time that right there. Maybe all I want to do is just move the hand now that I already have the position. So it'd be easier to kind of track it down. And why is it turning forward like that? Maybe it's because of this at the end. Let's mute that sound. All right, let's remove the end animation too, because it's like it's turning its way down like that. So these should be the same all the way across. Oh. Look at that weird hand position in the back there. It's okay, no one's going to see that, everybody. Only you guys will know it's there. We just want it to look right. All right. Location and scale. Probably want to go into all of this other stuff here. Once we have the hand position, right? We have the hand. Yeah, we need to work on that a little bit. So this hand position down here probably needs to be out just a little bit. And then when it's coming up, and the hand position needs to be slightly out, like this. So that when he reaches in to grab it, there we go. All right, so then he's going to reach in, grab it. It's going to tilt down. His hand's going to do a little squash and stretch there. Not what we wanted to do it. But once we have the thing right there, all of these other keyframes of all of this stuff we could get rid of. We just want them to stay the same. We don't want the hand to move or rotate or anything like that. So let's go in, grab all of these. So anything after that, point there. Grab all those keyframes. Oh, we'll take this one out. We got that in now. Take that one out. There we go. So any of these keyframes over here, we would want to get rid of. Because we're not going to actually move any more of the hand, right? Because we want to move the whole hand together and not the individual fingers, which is why it is tilting the hand. So this goes up. See the difference? See, I can actually see that that this part, it looks like this right here is rotating still. So let's see if we can get rid of those frames as well. Ring action. So that ring is moving that in, which is what I don't want it to do. So let's go ahead and again try to get those keyframes out of there. I want to get that to not move. Let's keyframe it there. And then, what is making it move? This one? Yeah, see, that one's moving. Like that. So goes up. He's got it. Moves down. Ah, there it is. There it is. All right. He's got it. Moves it down. And then we'll have to get it so it's back up again. All right. I had to find the right one. Oh, so good. Oh, save. Man, that's so much work, isn't it? Got that. We got to get the down a little bit better in his hand position. Kind of feel like it's more like there. So here, down, like that, and there's a little bit more downward motion there. And then back up to the start position, which is where he is here. Let's say there. Yeah, moving up way faster than what he's getting there as. So here, down, back up to here. So he needs to be there at that moment. And I'm going to have to definitely put an in-between frame in there so it keeps up. Kind of feel like that movement of the hat back with his hand moving is kind of cool. All right. What do you guys think in the chat? I think we're getting there. I think we're looking good. Let's back it up a little bit. Oops. Back into the camera. Stop that. Just try to move the thing. There we go. All right. Again, save. I mean, when you get it kind of close to what you want, make sure to save. Oh, and then we want to put his hand down. Yeah, we got to bring his hand back down. A little closer. His hand's not closing in on it, though. It's just coming up and then tipping it. I mean, it's only for a few seconds, but I kind of feel like I want his hand to be a little bit more open before it closes there. So maybe here we kind of rotate this one open just a little bit more. And then we'll also get this one. I'll rotate that. Oh, no, not both of them. Just this one. A little bit more open. Then we'll get both of these and we'll keyframe them there. Yeah, so it's like he's like grabbing it now. Maybe a little further back on both of those too. So maybe back here. I think that's good enough. Let's see, it looks like it's closing it across there, which is what I want to see. By the way, we can also hide the rig here so we don't have to see all the controls. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, right? Oh, man, that's coming out good. All right, now we just got to get his hand to go back down. All right. Get a rig back up again. And that should be fairly easy because we'll just put it back down in the position it was before, which is down here. So we'll just go ahead and copy this. So we'll do that before the blink. We'll have his hand. So back up, comes up, and then it's going back down over the span of the animation. Easy. All right, put out the rig. Save. These are the days I live for, everybody. The days I live for when I'm learning new stuff and pushing forward on what I love to do. Hopefully you can find something you have a passion for that you enjoy as much as me. I've been lucky to find many passions in my life. Hopefully you discover what they are. The best thing to do is do a whole bunch of stuff that you don't like, and you can write those off the list. The things you don't want to do: digging ditches, cleaning toilets, doing any of that stuff. Maybe some people are into that. If you like it, you like it. Go for it. But just kind of scratch all that stuff off your list and find your way down, and just kind of bring the list down until you find something that you do like. Yeah, all that little subtlety is definitely making a difference. So a little bit of smile and then big smile after. I like the eye. I think the blink's really good at the end. Little ear wiggle in there. All right, I think that's done, everybody. I think that's a done deal. Awesome. Okay, now for the hard part. We gotta let that sucker render. Now, what I want to do though is I want to take off the start of it, the first 15, because we're not going to render those. I just getting the timing down. So in the very first frame, we'll go ahead and make a frame like this, where he's just sitting there looking from the side. So what we want to do is just go ahead and go into rendering. Now I do what's known as cycle rendering. In here now I have like a global illumination through the shading. So I'm going to go into the shading. We're going to work a bit on get him in there. I work a bit on the lighting, so he's lit up nicely. So what we can do is go ahead and increase the strength to brighten him up, and it's basically like a global kind of reflection or whatnot. So he's much brighter in his face. And again, we can also go to this one here too, which does a decent job of showing you your overall brightness. But I usually, at this point, I'll go in and just like actually use the renderer. So I'll get a better idea of that. Now, I also like to create a little bit, like here on the stream, you can see there's a bit of a shadow. If I put my hat forward, it causes a shadow across my face like that. That's why I usually wear my hat back like that, so my face is not completely like this the whole time while you're watching my stream. So we want a bit of those shadows in there as well. So I'm going to go look through the properties of this and make sure that all my stuff is on. Want to make sure that my transparency is on. We're going to do these in TIFF files. We're going to need to change the name as well. All that's looking good. Passes filter. film. We want to make sure that the background is set to transparent. Yep. Don't have any glass, but I'll just leave my transparent glass on. Overall, the thing. Now, by the way, this thing here at the bottom, down there, those are all your shaders and basically like your nodes to control the color or the capacity or whether something's glowing or something like that. This is like the most powerful thing in the entire program, are these nodes down here. And you can do all sorts of stuff like transparents or metals or all of that stuff. That's what that's doing down there. Right now it's got a world reflection that's going on, and that world reflection is like a big cylinder or a big what the heck is that? Oh, sphere, and that's pushing that light in all directions down onto my guy. And you can see he's got a little bit of a shadow under his face here, right underneath the fedora, which is where I want that shadow, just slightly underneath there, but not covering his whole entire face. And I don't want him to be too dark as well, because then it'd be hard to see him. All right, how we looking? Oh, wait, it's already on the way. Oh, God. Break some stuff, doing his thing. Oh, he's going. Where are you going? He's going way out this way. He's going to the haunted house. Everybody else is coming down that way when he's just flying straight there. Yeah, Mr. On you flying straight there as well. What the heck? Oh, Death Spirit. Coming in. TARDIS. Everybody else coming along this way. Oh, they're dead. Oh, you guys died. How did that happen? Did the spirits get you? Apparently the spirits got you. Mr. Macula with his cool little umbrella. I'm digging. Oh, and there's something coming out of there. Something's dripping out of there. Maybe it's a straw. That's what it is. It's a straw. So it's like drinking out of his marble there. I don't know. That's a little wild right there. Yeah, rips in the chat, everybody. Let's see some rips in there. Some F's in the chat for some of our peeps. Floating through the... Oh, wait, this got sound. Let me turn on the sound. Going through the freaky haunted house here. Put me into the walls. Oh, down the steps. Oh, here's the finish line. Wow, Mr. Macula just absolutely dominating on that one. Who's got the new record, I think. All right, Mr. Macula with another win. All right, we got a couple more to go here. Let's try to get it in. How we doing? 2 more minutes on this other battle as well. Let's join. Let's start. All right. Come back to that in a bit. Exclamation play, everybody in the chat. Come join us. Remember, it is free to play. You can also customize, get yourself a cool looking skin for your marble. And now we're going to go ahead and definitely save as like this. Arm animation. What we're going to call this one, we're going to call it version 5. Oops, version 5. And save that. Okay, we'll give it one more playthrough. Do a quick look while it's actually in animated mode. Little something there going on with the hand that I'm not liking. When it comes up, the finger's kind of extended a bit. All right, back to our layout. His finger position is kind of tilted. I don't like that. I don't like it. And thus, if I don't like it, I go in and see if I can fix it. Let's go back to this mode. See his fingers tilted just a little bit out there. See, it's because when he gets here, it's tilted out. But when he's here, you should tilt it out at the last second. So let's tilt this back in like that. And we'll do that, and then we'll say like this. And it's all those little nitpicky things, everybody, that adds up. Yeah, way better. Way better. In there, see his hands more together. Then it gets to the top. He's opening his hand. He's doing the thing. He's tipping his hat. It goes back. Oh, I love the face and the eyes, all of that. So good. All right, loving it, loving it. All right. So let's go back here now to do the kind of final animation. What I'm going to need to do is render this single frame. So I'm going to go render image and see what we get. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and let this render for a moment. And we're going to do a battle. And while that's rendering, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll come back. To battle! All right, battle time. Let's see how many units we got. We got a good amount. Let's go. 34. Well, not as many as they got. They got 62, but we'll give it a go. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not enough units. If you only put one unit down, you may cost us this battle. Oh, we're in it to win it, though. We're trying. We're taking out our big guys. I'm in there. I got my epic in there. Help it out. Oh, that vampire is going to town. I'm getting massive heals, too. Just got to take these one last guys out. We got this. Oh, no, I'm dead. Nope, nope. Oh, barely hanging in there. Man, I was about dead about 10 times right there. Some good heals, everybody. Good heals. All right, there we go. I'm glad I put my epic vampire in there on that one. Open the caption chest. Let's say Despirit getting some love. Antarctus is our MVP. Aridin went all in. Look, he got all 6 units in there. Nice job, Aridin. All right, let's go. Let's see. I think we have enough room for one more battle. Or should we wait so that we can do the pre-battle, then this battle, then that? That's a good question. We should probably wait, because what you want to do is fight the battle before where the chests are, so you get more loot when you get the chests. So we probably want to wait on that. We'll come back to that probably on Tuesday. All right, so we're wrapping this up, everybody. How many more races we got here? We got 2 more races. All right, I'm going to give you guys just a couple minutes. Go ahead and go exclamation play in the chat. Make sure you go exclamation play so that you get in. Let's get everybody to go. Come on, everybody, join in, join in. We're gonna do as many as we can here. Let's go. Exclamation play in there, and we're gonna just come back to that in a couple minutes. We'll try to do 2 more races so we can finish the Grand Prix as well. So everybody jump in, get it going while I try to check this. All right, so that's done. So this is my final kind of first shot. This is what you'll see when he slides up. He'll just slide up in this shot. That's it. He won't be animated as he moves up. He'll just be a still frame. And then when he gets up, then I will replace the still animation with the actual animation that we're going to do. So let's make sure that we save this still frame out. And we're going to call this tip hat 6/2022. 2022 still frame. This is so I remember what all this stuff is later on. And we'll go ahead and save that with what's known as RGBA. So a red, green, blue, and A stands for alpha. That's the area around him. That means I can just go ahead and overlay the top of stuff. It'll be transparent. Alphas are basically, you know, a transparent channel, or tells it what area to be transparent. And I'll also cut this animation down later, by the way, to just where the animation is. So I'm just going to do it at max size for now, but I'll actually cut it down into that smaller size. All right, we got that. Let's go ahead and now render our frames. So we're going to go over here, and we are going to tell it to be another name. We're going to get out of these frames. Now, animation is just a sequence of a whole bunch of still frames, everybody. If you didn't know that, it's a bunch of pictures playing like a flip book. So if you draw on the page of a whole bunch of on the edge of your notebook, like I used to do when I was a kid all the time, and then you flip the pages, it would actually do a little animation. That's all that it's doing in the computer. It's going to render one frame at a time, and then you go into a program that takes all those frames, compresses them down, and then makes them into an animation. Simple as that. Tip hat raw frames animation. All right. And then we do this, and then we say accept. Oh, we got to tell it what we want to do. And we're going to say tip hat right there. Hit accept. So what it's going to do is I put tip hat and then an underscore. And the reason why I did that is because it's going to add a number at the end. So 001, 002, 003 for each frame. And then the fun part begins. This is the part where you go, you make sure you save first now that you have everything set up exactly how you want it set up. And then you just tell it to render animation. And so now what it's going to do is it's going to do every single frame. Now, we can basically figure out how long that this animation is going to take based on usually the first or second frame. And it's going to tell us here. So it's going to say it took so many seconds. The last one took about 35 seconds, so basically half a minute. This is 90 frames, so we'll have Suri calculate the numbers for us. Oh, thank you for the biddies as well. I saw the biddies come flying in there. Random biddies flying in. All right, so there's the first one. So that took about, let's round it up to 35 seconds. Hey Suri, what's 35 times 90?
35 times 90 is 3,150
seconds. Hey Suri, what's 3,150 divided by 60?
3,150 divided by 60 is 52.5.
52.5, so roughly an hour, if my math is correct. So we have 90 frames, half of 90. Hey Suri, what's half of 90?
1 divided by 2 times 90 is 45.
It's 45, so that's about right. So if it's 30 seconds, you can get 2 frames done in a minute, which means that you basically just take the total and you cut it in half, and that tells you basically how long it's going to take. So this is going to take about an hour to render. Now, what you should probably do, though, I'm just going to go for it, but what you should probably do is render a much smaller size first. And render that smaller size, watch it a bunch of times, make sure that it is what you want, and then go from there. But for me, I'm just going to go for it because I've got to go do a bunch of other stuff in my day as well. I got some towels to do. I'm going to eat dinner with my family, all that kind of fun stuff. But let's make sure that we save. Again, make sure we got that down. Let's run a couple marbles run just so we can get this done. Let's just go ahead and start now. Get this Grand Prix done, and then we're going to get on the Kismet Love Train and head on out of here. Let's go. Now get ready on the next one, everybody. So we want to do, everybody do play right away so we can get that going. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is cool. Everybody just spinning their way down. Get in the center and watch this. Yeah, whoa. Like activating my vertigo right there. Oh, activating my vertigo. All right, all down into the bottom. Ring around the rosies. This part sometimes takes a really long time, like a minute or two. Oh, break some stuff. He's in the middle. All right, we got some more peeps getting in there. There they go. All right, still anybody's game at this point. Breaks way in the front. Let's zoom up there. Get that going. Oh, he hit the bumper. M's passing him up. M's taking the lead. Oh, man. Everybody's pretty close. Hitting those little zooms. That's Mr. Non. You try to get in there. Mr. Magla and AMZ try to get up front. Oh, we got some stopping there. Oh, we got hit by the thing. Who's gonna come out? Mr. Magla again. Jeez, man. You got such amazing luck, bro. Absolutely stunning his kind of luck. All right, let's go back up here. Let's see. Oh, we just got to get to the end here. Mr. Magla again trying to pull away. Hey, it ain't over till it's over, everybody. Hang in there. Oh, there's a lot of people right on his tail, too. Coming up. Oh, yeah, TARDIS right behind him. Oh, TARDIS gaining some momentum. Right there, right up on him. Oh, here we go. Boom, boom. TARDIS, for some reason, man, just absolutely building that momentum. That's a neck-and-neck race right there. Let's see who's going to get it at the end here. Boom, with a double run as well. Oh, we're going to have a split decision here. Oh, what's going to happen? TARDIS got knocked up ahead. Whoa. Oh, Mr. Magla again, though. Mr. On to you. No, passing him up. Oh, man, this is a long one. Holy mackerel. Oh, this will be to separate the men from the boys right here. Look at that. Passes right over like it's nothing. Oh, into the bumps, helping everybody catch up now. Look out. Still anybody's right there. That's Mr. On you pulling up ahead. Getting it going on. Me in the very back as usual. Is this the end? All right, this is the end over here. Still good. Let's get in there. There we go. Oh, this one goes back and forth. Up into the bumps. Oh, slowing down a little bit. Going wide over the bumps, no problem. Yeah, he's going to have a course record if he makes it all the way to the end. He is absolutely crushing TARDIS's run. This previous run. Oh, all he's got to do is go to the end without hitting these bumpers. If he cannot hit these bumpers, he's got it. Oh, come on, go. That's Mr. Non-U. Oh, new course record right there. Congrats on that. Mr. Non-U coming in first. Mr. Magla with a very good number 2. Keegan ever so slowly, but I think he's got it. Oh, that was close. Keegan and AMZ with like the super close runs there. Get out of my way. Says Ems. Exactly. All right. Who else we got? TARDIS. We got Frogman's Lair coming in. Ems. JC Hunter and everybody waiting for the incredibly slow Kismet way in the back there. Just absolutely dead last as normal. Come on, get in there. You slowpoke. Get your booty in there. There we go. Again, I'm the worst at these, everybody. I have the worst luck. They all cheated. I should have won. Oh, exclamation rigged in the chat, Ems. Exclamation rigged in the chat if you think it was rigged. All right, you guys got 1 minute. 1 minute to get your marbles on the table. Time to lose your marbles, everybody. Get them on the table. 1 minute. Come on, I'm going to start this in 1 minute. We're going to do one more run here. We're going to see who the big boss man is of this round here of the Grand Prix. We're going to see who the winner is. So let's go. 1 minute. Exclamation play. Everybody in the chat. Come on, let's try to get as many people as we had. Let's go. Come on, we got like 40, 50 people in the chat right now. Let's go. Everybody try it out. If you've never played before, go for it. Exclamation play in the chat. Come on. We're going to get everybody. Let's try to get our record of the most people that we've had in a run ever. This is going to be this one. Let's go. Exclamation play. Let's do it. The most people that we've ever got in one run. Let's do it. Come on. I know some more of you can do it. Come on. Exclamation play in the chat. We got this. Come on out of AFK, everybody. Just real quick. Exclamation play in the chat. That's all you have to do. All the rest, I'll take care of the rest. Sneak out of AFK. Sneak out of lurk mode for just a second. Exclamation play in the chat. We're going to try to get our most peeps ever. Let's go. Let's go. Are we ready? All right, I think we're ready. Any last people? Last call. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going. Let's do this. Start now. And away we go. Oh, Papa Dude, right out the gate says, let us. We've got the cool glowy one, too. I like the glowy one. I like Mr. Macula's. I love that, like, little cocktail thing. Oh, Death Spirit's got one of them, too. Oh, cool, Death Spirit. He's got the cocktail umbrella. I like Break Some Stuff's thing, too. Cool. I want the cool stuff. Why do I not get... Oh, through the thing. Whoa. Oh, wait, I'm up in the front. How'd that happen? No, you're supposed to go this way. Oh, I love the hearts. Look at the hearts in there. My guy just going back and forth. Oh, hey, thanks for the bump there, Rotisserie Jeep. I got it the wrong way. Oh, AMZ. Fighting off Mr. Macula, who's just been on an insane, like, domination in this. Oh, look, there he goes again. Oh, nope, hold on. Oh, it's a fight. Oh, Ems and JC Hunter pulling away. Trying to get it going. JC Hunter says, I want to win this one. Whoa, look at this. We got 2 different ways. Ems going down the side there. JC Hunter, Irish King going down the heart. Let's see. Oh, Irish King, that's another run. Oh, now the tough part. Come on, JC Hunter, you got this. You got this. Oh, clean run there. Yeah. Let's hope we don't lose anybody. Look at everybody jumping over the thing. Oh, boom. We're getting everybody in. All right, get in there. Yikes. All right, let's get up here with JC Hunter still. Oh, slowing down a little bit. Giving Break Some Stuff a chance to catch up. Little by little. Oh, go. Break Some Stuff, catch it up. Oh, no, Break Some Stuff with a clean run on that right side there. Let's see who drops in. Oh, JC Hunter with a quick drop in. Oh, he's trying to go for that record. He's trying to go for the record. Go. Oh, man, very close. Oh, no, he did. Oh, he got stopped by the thing. Almost had that record. Nice job. JC Hunter is our winner. Which one is it? Oh, Papa Dude sneaking by. It's number 2, Break Some Stuff, number 3. My slow butt getting caught as normal. There we go. I'm in there. M's in, Aridin, Adam Katz, Keegan, all coming in, getting stuck on those things. AMZ in now. Caveman Mox with a bump over. Nice. A few peeps left. In they go. Nav closing it out. I don't think we lost anybody on that one, so great. There we go. Winna, chicken dinner. JC Hunter coming in. Let's check these final results. Oh no, we gotta do one more. All right, gotta do Castle Siege. Let's do it. All right, everybody's got 1 minute. 1 minute to do another battle. Everybody in the chat, exclamation play. Oh, you didn't finish. On that one. Bummer. Exclamation play in the chat, everybody. Let's go. Come on, 1 more minute. You got 1 minute. Put it down. We're gonna do one more round here. This could be the deciding factor right now. This could be the deciding factor who takes home the trophy. Who's going to take home the trophy of the Grand Prix? Now, everybody in the chat, you got 1 minute. Exclamation play in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. I like to give people some time because, it's like 10 or 20-second delayed here on the stream, everybody. It's not my fault. They got to compress the video and send it out to you guys on Twitch's it. Let's go. Come on, as many people as we can get. Let's get the entire chat in there. Let's get the entire chat in here, everybody. Remember, it's free to play. Just exclamation play in the chat. All you need to do. Off you go. Come and join us. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, we got to have a couple more peeps who are watching the channel right now. I know you're doing your homework. You're eating your dinner. You're doing something right now. You're lurking. You're working on your stuff. But hey, just take a quick minute. Pop in the chat. Exclamation play. Come on. We need some more players in here. We need some more players in this run. We want to make it epic. All right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's start this baby. Oh, Roar's trying to sneak in at the end. So close, Roars. Next time, next time. All right, here we go. Oh, Papa Dude, like, I'm out of here. Later, suckers. Oh, some sort of laser thing that's going on. Oh, no, it slows you down if it hits you. Oh, man. Oh, I got the record on this one. Death Spirit. Oh, man, this is a good race here. Everybody in it to win it. Whoa, look out for the meteors coming down. AMZ dodging those meteors like a boss. Oh, man. Bouncing off the walls. Whoa. Hey, look out. Nav taking a little bit of lead there. I'm back there getting pummeled. Oh, slow down. TARDIS picking up momentum. The leaders are pulling away here. Death Spirit and TARDIS just trying to go for all the way. Trying not to get hit by meteors. Whoa, that was a close one. TARDIS just perfectly straight. Oh, no! Oh, no, got hit. Got slowed down. That was just like perfect straight down the thing, too. Death Spirit now pulling away. Remember, it's anybody's game, everybody. Never know what's going to happen. Whoa, slow down. Now, see, that's not actually me, everybody. That's the person who got the highest time on this track. He's getting back to it. There we go. Man, you had such a giant lead, too. That Lily, you could stop and no one's catching you. Oh, maybe. Oh, he's stuck in the rocks here. Get these to go away. Oh, I think everyone's going to get stuck. Oh, no, they ricocheted off. Oh, no, Airden and Nav back in the lead again. Oh, man, bouncing all over TARDIS. Oh, into the debris. Oh, man, everybody getting caught up in the debris. Death Spirit trying to roll off that side over there. Nope. Airden just bouncing back and forth with a sweet move there. Oh, man. How much further? All right, just down to there. Oh, AMZ slipping by. The nice forward momentum there. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, rocks. This is still anybody's win, everybody. Still anybody could get it. Oh, AMZ. Oh, I'm out. Oh, TARDIS coming in. Oh, I think he might have it. Nope. Nav coming. Oh, it's a battle. It's a battle for the win. It was me at number 1, Nav number 2, Death Spirit number 3, TARDIS number 4. Everybody else still coming down the line. That was a struggle, man. That was a tough one. That was a struggle. Let's wait for everybody else to kind of jump on in that finish line. Come on, you guys got it. You got 1 minute to make it all the way to the end. Kijin, everyone might as well settle down for the night. Not going to be fishing this track anytime soon. There you go. Oh, what's the name of this track? Castle Siege. I got to remember that so we can pick up from the other ones at the end. Castle Siege. Again, if you have some suggestions that you'd like to see for track, let me know. And we did the Off the Rails track. That was fun. There we go. I'm the winner of that one. All right. Let's see who takes the Grand Prix, everybody. Here we go. Grand Prix. Who's it gonna be? Place your bets in the chat among yourselves. Let's see. Number 3 is going to be Papa Dude coming in number 3. Number 2, Mr. Magala. Oh, who's number 1? Oh, it's a miracle. God, I never win these things, everybody. Now, you have just witnessed a miracle here on the stream, everybody. I got to find my sound for it. Where is it at over here? Here it is. It's a miracle. I actually won. GG's all around in the chat, everybody. Let's show some love to everybody who participated today. I don't know about you, but I had some fun time. Again, this was a bonus stream on top of all the other stuff I do here in the stream, just to get some more battles in and some more runs in, as well as to get our 3D animation done here. Now, one of the things I can do is I can go ahead and switch over to the other thing here where it is rendering it. It's actually on frame 45, so it has actually accelerated its time. So it's actually a little more than halfway right now, right? 48, 80, 9. It's at halfway. So it's already been probably a half hour or so. So we are looking good. Or 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know. Time goes by so fast when you're doing stuff, everybody, especially computer stuff. Now, we're going to let that run, and the next time you guys will see it is you'll see it whenever you donate to the stream. Even 1 bit, he'll come up, and he'll tip his hat to you guys. Now, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I love doing these bonus streams. I feel like these chill streams are real fun. So we're going to go ahead and run up to my office. I'm going to give you guys some love, and then we're going to head on out. All right, everybody, if you're not familiar with my schedule, here it is right here. Now, of course, it's going to change tomorrow, but you're going to see some 76, some Satisfactory. We're also going to try to play Raft for the first time, which I'm sure is going to be completely me going off the rails. We're going to definitely try to check in on the V Rising server because we've been missing out on that. Some more 7 Days to Die with Twitch integration so you guys can like spawn stuff into chat and all of that fun stuff as well all week long, plus some bonus stuff that I'm going to throw in there as well. We're also going to do some, oh, I forgot to do the Fallout Shelter. Oh, that's okay. We'll do that. We'll do it on Tuesday. We're going to do some Fallout Shelter as well. We'll do more mobbers on stream, more stream avatars, more stream raiders, all of that stuff in the mega stream here in my channel. So lots and lots of fun stuff in there. Now, of course, you can help out the stream tremendously by simply popping on over to the social medias over here, everybody. Zoom on over to youtube.com/KismetBP. If you are watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You're already on YouTube. Hey, it's easy. Just do the YouTube stuff down there. Does help a lot. Leave a comment as well. I appreciate it. And then up on Twitter as well, twitter.com/Kismet. Go on over there, hit that follow button. Again, the more you guys do this, the more cool giveaways and fun stuff I get to bring here to the stream. You can check out the Discord to be part of the community. You can go ahead and check out my unboxings and also all my studio equipment that I use to do all the streaming and advanced 3D animations and software and all that kind of fun stuff up on kismet.gg, my website. And of course, if you want to see this stuff ahead of time, if you wanted to see that Kismet Love Train and all of that animation, you could have seen it weeks ago if you were one of my Patreons or patrons over on patreon.com/Kismet. So go over there, show that support. That is the best place to support the stream. You get to see all this stuff ad-free. So this stream right here is going to go up onto Patreon ad-free for all of my patrons up there. Whenever I'm doing a creative stream, those automatically go up there. Also, highlights and guides go up there before anybody else. You guys get to see it. You basically have early access to all of that stuff. So get yourself early access to all my cool stuff. Tons more awesome stuff coming up here in the stream. So again, make sure to pop on over to patreon.com/Kismet. Does help a lot, everybody. I'm telling you, $1, $5 makes a huge difference here in the stream. Allows me to keep going. All right, everybody. Now it is time, speaking of the Kismet Love Train, it's time for the Kismet Love Train. Let's go. All right, everybody. Now, this is the Kismet Love Train. Now, you're going to see the Love Train right there in the chat. If you're a viewer, you're going to see a line that has the Love Train, the little train with all of that love in it. I want you to highlight it. I want you to copy it. I want you to put it there in the chat. Now, if you're a Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 subscriber, feel free to grab those pre-done ones or make your own and then highlight it in chat, copy it, and we're going to throw it in someone's chat. Let me go ahead and find someone here to raid while you guys are doing that. Give you a minute to get that going on. And let's see one of our friends we can find in here to show some love to. Oh, I know who to get right here. We're going to go get my buddy and my pal that we have not gotten in a while. You guys know of him. I consider him, even though we only hung out once at TwitchCon, I actually consider him a good friend, everybody. I feel like we kind of click as friends. We're kind of both, have our own kind of odd take on life. And a lot of people don't understand us, everybody. I feel like when people don't understand you, you have that something in common with other people. So we're going to go raid my buddy Banlish right here. We're going to go ahead and put him up there as our raid target. Let me go ahead and do that. There we go. There he is. Banish right up there. Thanks to all of these peeps right here, by the way. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the sub and the donated subs as well. Again, we had a very, very fun time here. I got to get into this other thing so I can click the buttons and flip the switches as well. And I've got to get his stream up here. Oh, he's currently AFK right now. All right, we got to wait for him to come back for a minute. So we'll just chill while you guys go ahead and throw that in the chat. So let's see. Only Rotisserie G threw it in the chat. Come on, come on. This is what the Kismet Love Train. This is what it transfers to all of you, everybody. This is your chance to interact, to make someone's day today. I want to see a lot more in that chat right there. Come on. Everybody get it. Highlight it. Control-C to copy it. Control-V to paste it in that chat. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Everybody be part of the Kismet Love Train today. We're going to get it going on. For sure, for sure. What do I need to do? I need to go ahead and get this raid started out here. That's what I'm doing. Down there. And I'm going to wait for him to come back a little bit first, so we're going to chill and let you guys go ahead and spam my chat real quick with those Kismet Love Trains. Because I don't like to raid people when they're AFK. We'll wait for him to come back. All right, here, and we'll chill out a little bit. Right there. Boom. All right, come on, Banish. Get back in your chat already. Now let's say some thanks to my current Patreons, by the way. As long as you're a current Patreon, your name will be at the end of every single stream right down there. Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, of course, AMZ showing that support. We got Carlos, Jeremiah, as well as the mighty and notorious TDK showing us some love here. Appreciate all the peeps down there as well. And again, see, you guys saw how I do this right here, right? You saw that earlier, how I did that and how I do this too, right? This is just a camera put in a window. See, I've got it where I can't go beyond that edge. See? Like that. See, a lot of little tricks that you learned about how I do all this cool effects here in the stream as well. All right, there he is. There he is. He's got his bunny ears on today. My buddy Baelish, he's so funny. All right, let's do it, everybody. We're going to do this raid. Now, first, before we do that, though, we're going to show you guys some love in the chat for putting those raid in there. Now, of course, the more you guys put that raid in there, the more kiss caps I'm going to get you at the end of the stream. So there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Now, I feel like you guys could have done better. I feel like we could have did more love train in there. Next time, I want you guys to step it up, all right? I'm going to give you 3,000 kiss caps for crushing it, and an extra 1,000 kiss caps for participating today, for being awesome. Let's go ahead and queue up that raid. There we go. Now, again, it's going to pop up there. We're going to go ahead and get everybody in. We're going to go show Bandlish some love here.
That's right, I'm here. Give me the...
Yeah, he's back. And I will see you guys all next time, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you all then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet Love Train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlos, Jeremiah, the Notorious TDK, and Scriptlin. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.